Yeah, hello. What's going on? Happy Monday. Welcome back, everybody. How are you doing today? How is the rest of everybody's weekend? We got you coming in with the first. What's up, you? How's it going? We got Louie. Louie, how are you? Welcome in. V. What's up, V? How's it going, dude? Dust. What's up, Dust? What you been up to? Vodka. Holy shit. Oh, that dog's so cute. Holy shit. The GOAT LeBron fucking James comes out of nowhere and absolutely slams that shit. Crazy. Insane emote name. Those are some of my favorite ones. Just the absolute batshit ridiculous ones, like this one. That, like, it basically, like, that people using emotes like that is just like bullying people to use 7TV. Like, that is just 7TV free advertising right there. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Monday. How's everyone's day? I know yesterday during the collab, I was not able to chat super duper much, so I apologize. But if you guys were able to make it or catch the VOD, thank you for the support. It was a lot of fun. It'll be up on YouTube probably tomorrow as well. Yeah, we'll probably do... probably should have been today. All right, it'll probably be tomorrow. The 1999, the volcanic erection happened here. There's another one. There's another freaky one. That's awesome, actually. I kind of dig it. Anyway, I don't think we're gonna finish Hortus today. I think we have one more, which I guess will work out because I'm officially out of jokes for Hortus titles, fellas. I've used all 3 of my jokes. I used she Hortus on my day till I escapismo, and then I said in the Hortus straight up dang it, and by it let's just say my escapismo. And so today we say who HORTUsing they day escapismo right now. So now I'm out of joke, so I think the next one will just be the finale. I forgot to look up the stopping point. We are right before stage 6, I think, Bika, if I'm not mistaken. Also, how are you doing? Welcome in. Or how are you feeling? Question mark. How's it going? How are you feeling? Hey, I'm feeling good, Kinetic. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good, actually. Took a nice ass nap. Had some nice ass leftover pizza with eggplant on it. And I went to the gym, and I did less sets of things than I normally did, but I did try to I tried to either up the weights or do more reps for other things. So I guess it kind of balanced out, but I was really tired. I was like really exhausted. I also had to go to the dentist today, so I had to like drive an hour there, sit my ass in the chair for however long while they dentist my ass, and then drive my ass back for an hour. I don't know. They were dentisting, and they still are like, hey, yeah, you owe us money. I'm like, nah, I don't think so. I don't think that's true. And then I left without paying. So they'll never catch me. They'll never catch me, because then I'll say it's entrapment. Anyway, it is just an issue with my insurance that they haven't sorted out, so I don't really care. It's actually not my problem. I won't be worrying about it. You'll probably get a new joke tonight. What does that mean? New meme comes out today? That's cool. That's cool. The some of the drawings yesterday were so funny. That stream was so much fun. Like, if you guys didn't get a chance to check it out, you so should. It was pretty short too. It was like less than 2 hours. There's some good stuff in there. I really flexed my artist skills. But with that said, here's our schedule for the rest of the week. So adjusted schedule a little bit again this week due to some scheduling conflicts on some other items. So we will be, as you can tell, doing some Hortus streaming tonight, off tomorrow, and Hortus finale on Wednesday is the plan. We will try our best to accommodate that, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but I think we should be fine, because 4 streams for an event is a lot, especially when it's technically not like a super duper long one. It's just a dense one. And then on Thursday we're gonna finish the game Arise, which we started last week, which is also a lot of fun. I'm just really bad at platformers, so if you want to see me scream at the platformer, then scream at the simple story, it'll be perfect. Yeah. Golden Glow LeBron reel. It was so funny. They were denting. Actually, no, they didn't dent anything. I was like, hey, this tooth is kind of achy, and they checked it and they're like, no, it's not. I was like, what? And they were like, by the way, you have a cavity. I was like, oh. But like on a different tooth. So I was like, damn it. So I gotta schedule that. Actually, that just reminded me. They were supposed to schedule that when I was standing there at the front. I was like, oh, they're going to schedule my next appointment. They're like, oh yeah, you owe us money. I was like, oh no, I don't. And then they're like, okay, I gotta go talk in the back. And then they came back and they're like, okay, we're gonna try and figure it out. Have a good one. I was like, okay, see ya. And then I forgot that they needed to schedule my other appointment. Oh, damn it. This is they're gonna get me again. I'm gonna reach out and be like, hey, can I schedule that appointment to fix the filling? And they'll be like, oh yeah, sure. By the way, you owe us money. I'm like, oh my God. Probably hate scheduling until they figure it out. Well, my new insurance is a hell of a lot better than the last one. I can tell you that. Also, if anyone wants to help me track down a CEO and bail someone out of prison, I can get it sorted out a lot easier. Got a dent in my femur head, not to brag or anything. Wait, femur head? Like part of your leg? You got a headset dent in your leg? Yeah, quick poll for chat. Do you guys all have headset dents on your head? I'm pretty sure I do. But I have so much hair that it covers it up. So Trika, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back. How you been? Yeah. I think it's like how we are, how things are. Head of the femur, the part that interacts with the hip joint. Oh. Damn. That's tough. Thankfully no one can see it. Just wear like really baggy clothes. Oh, that reminds me. Oh my God. I am so mad, guys. I'm wearing these out of spite. Because so I went shopping one day with my college roommate, met up and we went to the mall. And I went to American Eagle because I was like, oh, I've had this gift card that's been in my wallet for a long time that I got as a gift from my aunt. And I was like, I should maybe use it. Maybe I'll find something. So I like pick out like a pair of pants or sweatpants or like these joggers. And I go to check out and the lady's like, oh, the gift card doesn't have anything on it. I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, I can check again. I was like, yeah, can you check again? And then she's like, I just checked again. There's nothing on it. I said, could you check a third time? She's like, yeah, I can check a third time. And so when she checked a third time and then she said that there wasn't anything on it, I was like, okay, crap. I don't think there's anything on it then. But that doesn't make sense because I never used it. So I either got debated or the rug pulled a gift card, which I think I don't know if you can do that. But regardless, at that point, I was just like, oh, I gotta buy these pants. So then I had to buy $50 sweatpants, and now I go to put them on the other day and they're too big. I had to tie them around my skinny ass grabbable waist and they fit enough, but the joggers are supposed to be baggier and they're like a medium too, which is the crazy part. Pants sizes are so weird, man, because you got to account for like waist and length and they never generally add up super well. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just venting, you know. It's gonna be a rough split. Your best stopping points between HE7 and HE8. You gotta do stages, so it might be a good goal to have. Oh, I do. I have to do stage 6, right? HE6 before, after, and story 2, and then 7. I don't think I need to do the 7th stage, right? Wednesday 7, 8 end. That's it. Uh-oh. All right, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not super. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's mostly going to be time dependent, in my opinion. I have no problem with blue balling you guys and myself. Sap Boost, what's up, dude? Welcome in. How's it going? Karika, what horror game you played? I hate horror games. I'm really bad at them, but sometimes they're kind of fun. It's kind of fun to scream, as long as people are there to point and laugh. HE6 before, HE6 stage, HE6 after, story 2, HE7 stage. Yeah, we'll see, because the problem is like if that's not even like 2 hours, which I don't know, I can get distracted. But if that's like only around the 2 hour mark, I might go through another one. The HE7 before after is a bad split. Oh man, yeah, we'll see. That'll be the tentative plan though. I'm sure there's a lot that happens. Just like yesterday's VOD Fun Collab. Thank you, Seth. It was super fun. Thank you for checking it out. Yeah, it was a good time. I know Cloudy streamed her POV. Actually, I need to check that out. I think there'll be enough things to discuss. Oh, trust me, I'm sure. Because I was thinking, I think I was like, I might have been like in the shower, and I was thinking, I was like, all right, who up HORTUsing the ESCAPISMO right now? And I was like, dude, in the grand scheme of things, the stuff going on in this game is so it's so minor compared to like the large scale issues that are going on. However, the problem is like in the context of this event, it's so just non-stop. It's like you come in to do like the you come in to do the oh wait, why isn't this showing up? Hold on, that's what I was trying to fix. Oh, it was off, that's why. Hang on, there we go. In the grand scheme of things, it's nothing that like crazy. Like there's just a lot of stuff going on, and it just seems like it's just non-stop. 5-star infected fella. To our Fetty expression different celebration. You know, I have a hard time noticing the pixel difference, so. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it's why like Walumon was so interesting, the Jessica event as well, is because it takes such a deep dive at these group of characters and how they handle all these very different situations in a short period of time. The miner who blew himself up, the guy who was Benny's dad, in-game Benny, oh yeah. Yeah, that right. And the stubborn old guy who was like, I'm not leaving the mines, you know? No, that story was, yeah, Leon. That one was good. I also really liked Walumont. There's just a lot of stuff there. Yeah, shut up. I remembered his vibe, and I could identify his NPC sprite very easily from a list of other NPC sprites. Someone do a police lineup of NPC sprites, and I could pick them out. Do a police lineup. 5-star male. A police lineup. Yeah, hey, what's up, Ski? It's like when a bunch of people are standing on like a backdrop. It's for witness identification. You know, something like this. You know? And they did that one from Brooklyn Nine-Nine where they start singing I Want It That Way. You know that one? Yeah, Bluey. Yeah, Bluey knows. That shit was good. I never finished it though. I don't remember why. I think I just forgot. I think I literally just forgot. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say who the fuck is the 5-star infected. Let's check Journey.
Can I go to toilet, please? I asked teacher.
Fuck you,
said my teacher, who was actually the fuck you guy.
Stormy, what's up? How's it going? TLDR, shit got real. My man, summarized perfectly. How is it going, Stormy? Welcome in. Not a defender, but higher than 27, so that makes me think it's gonna be male splash caster. So if it's 5-star, is it gray altar? She's a sniper. Oh, it's a sniper though. Oh, is it Austa? Expensive sniper, right? There we go. Okay. Austa cost 31. Austa cost 31. That's crazy. Oh my god. No wonder why bro gets clowned on. How the actual fuck did Vodka just get it in 2? You just sent it then, DP cost wise. How to waste 31 DP? Seriously, I mean, like, what is Executor? Lupo. Oh, you got Lupo. That's right. At least the gray got me. The gray got me there. For some reason, I forgot that he had a class change in his altar. So same, also expensive, but way cooler. So yeah, but also you could just use Pinecone. So from Bandle. New song pack anime. Oh, that's big. All right, we're doing a band. We're doing like a whole Bandle stream like next week, unless I forget. 2011, 1.2 billion views. Probably like some hip hop song. 2011 though. It's gonna be like Drake or Rihanna. Nicki Minaj. What Nicki Minaj songs are there? When did Super Bass come out? Is it? Let me read it again. Screw it, I'll say it's Starships. Damn it. Sounds so familiar. I'm so sure I knew it on step 1 and I was wrong. Isn't that the best or the worst? What's up, Katie? How's it going? Welcome in. What's up? What's up? Milkshake or some shit there. Yeah, I think you're onto something. I think you're onto something. Let's go to the beach. Each. Nicki Minaj. I don't know. This sounds familiar though. Alright, hold it. I think I pigeonholed myself thinking it was like Nicki Minaj. Now I'm like trying to make it fit. Tunnel vision. Oh, it was Rihanna. It was Rihanna. That was my first guess. Technically. Damn it. Do you guys know she's pregnant again? Do you guys know she's pregnant again? Showed up at the Met Gala. Said it. We discovered affection. I think we need to start just referring to songs by their Bandle hint. Yo, have you guys heard that song? How's it go? We discovered affection. Yeah, peak. Anyway, hold on. How much is the anime? Wait, you can show other. You can show the genre? Oh, that's cheap. Yeah, no, that's cheating. No genre. Might be better for like some of the other ones, but how much is the anime pack? Where'd it go? Anime soundtracks. 50 legendary anime openings, endings, and soundtracks that'll transport you straight into your favorite series. All right, we'll do that at some point. Exterminate William. Oh, it's so good. All right. Let me get my cursor size up. But welcome in, you guys. Hope you're all doing well. I hope, if I haven't talked to you yet, I hope you had an awesome weekend and a good start to your week. It's time to do a quick gamble. Haven't been on today. Or I did, but I didn't do the gamble. Oh, dang it. Sancta. Bro, there really is just one stream. Well, we could finish the TV one. We did most of the TV one during the hand cam stream, so. How much longer is this banner? A couple more days. Is this banner worth going any further on. Probably not. I think I need to start saving. Oh, you know what? I accidentally clicked on the triangle. Surprisingly. Where is it? Do you think I should... You need to start saving? Yeah. Do you think I should go for all pianists? Do like 2 pulls? Any further after Arturia? Yeah, you're right. You're right. The problem is I love the anniversary banners. They're so fun. So, do 2 for the funny? Yeah. Okay. All right. I will. Watch me get a FedEx pot. Yeah, another FedEx. Cool. I can get... She has a module? Oh, her module is really good, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Cool. I got her to E2. I don't know if I showed that. Make the notification go away. Oh, I know what this one is. Do you think this? Do you think this will? I'm not even gonna try it. I'm not even gonna say the words. I know there's a lot of fellas that show up on the screen. 2 funny winnies. We're HORTUsing. Wait, what? Hey, yo, Miami. What's up? How's it going? If I didn't know what was coming up, I'd say go for the first 6 star to get Dorothy OP. Oh, I already have Dorothy. I got Dorothy. I got Dorothy on the path to Marseille. I gotta level her up though. I keep forgetting. Sorry. Let me. Lemon. Oh yeah. No. Sorry. Hold on. Let me test my knowledges before, because I'm pretty sure I do remember. I'm pretty sure I do remember everything. So, so the fish monster, turns out it's not Orin, but it is in fact the mother of the 2 kids, and we thought that the thing was gonna eat the 2 kids because it was like hungry, and it was standing over the sleeping kids, and then it was like, and then we realized that it was like quite sentient, and it like put its tail in their hands or something, and it was really cute. And then it walked out, and FedEx was gonna shoot it, and then Geralt was like, no, that's Hyman. I had a funny feeling. And someone else talked to it. I think it might have been Lemon talked to it. But this all comes after the fire that burned down, which may or may not have been started by the old man. He might have started the fire. Yeah. What else? There's other stuff that's been going on. The Sarkas are about to leave, and the old man didn't want his hand to be forced like this. So, man, now that I'm testing myself, I think I'm blanking. Let me go to the stage. Let me listen to the Hortus BGM, and I'll remember. Like the fact that Fortuna fell so long ago and like hasn't been relevant since, really, like that was a big deal. And there's just like so many other things that just happened, and it's like that happened in like stage 2 or some shit. And then we got like the fire, we got like the exiled Sarkas, we got the Seaborn. It's nuts, man. All right. I'm trying to think of any other details. Well, I'm just going through in my head the characters. Spuria works with Orin, but we don't really know much more besides that, like what her ultimate goals are. Insider is a little bitch, but I do like him as a character. He's very stick to the status quo sort of thing, and he's just like, listen, I kind of like how things are over in La Toronto. I'm not gonna do anything to make it not good. And we're like, bro, and that was that conversation. All right. Lemon found Hyman, who got Seaborn, and Alice, that's right. Oh, it wasn't him either. And Alice got shot after she stood up. Yeah, Lemon exists just for hype moments and aura. Geralt took Federico, Raymond, and the twins back to the Sarcast slums housing, and he had Raymond take the twins to Hyman's house before explaining to Federico that Hyman had taken them in before she disappeared. Also, Estara gave Federico a kiss goodbye for the night. Ah, he smiled. Very important, yes. Federico and Geralt discussed the plight of the Sarcast and how they don't have a home and how they're used to being oppressed and the prejudice of Laterano. Hyman went to visit Arendelle and Estara, and we all thought, I didn't remember their names, and we all thought they were going to get eaten, but she evolved / regained her thinking / humanity enough to give them a quilt instead. Federico then confronted Hyman, almost shooting her, but Geralt stopped and told him not to shoot, at least until he found a conclusion to be satisfied with. That was the very deep, that might have been the end of that, actually, now that I think about it. What color were the kids' eyes? Blue. I think it matched their hair. Hold on. Hang on. It's like the only time that I've actually used this. I'm just trying to think, because I'm pretty sure that's how they ended it, was that conversation. Here's where I freaked the fuck out. We pointed and laughed at Rochelle. Clement. Yeah, okay. All I can say is look behind their two children. Children, my children. Yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it until you've reached a conclusion that you're satisfied with. That's where we left off. And then we got to listen to this fuck ass lobby theme that I used to vibe with and now stresses me out. I used to vibe with this lobby theme so hard. And you want to know what it is now? Oh my god, this sent a shiver down my spine. I haven't listened to this one in so long. I haven't listened to that one in so long. There's some that really get me. And I know that I haven't even read it all, but Lingering Echo still does it to me. Whew. I hate this one. The orchestral music just freaks me out. Hortus is at least a banger enough for me to get over it. Lingering Echo's second week background. I don't know the lore. I wish that when they were in side stories though, you could change any of the stuff that that changed. Like I want to listen to So Long Adele's night theme. Now it's gone. Now it's a lost artifact. I played the lobby theme with Fortuna walking to the church all bloody. Was yeah. That was the guide ahead theme, right? All right, HE6 before. All right, so let's see if we just pick up right here. We did pick up right here. Okay, let me slurp on some tea. We should be able to see the Lone Trail lobby CG change. So which one do they have now? Like when we get to finally read that? What's the new? Yeah, thank you. Also, sorry for the for the no warning babble theme. I should have been a little nicer. Is the default one? Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I think it's a good like kind of immersive thing that they do, but it's a shame that that you lose it when it's done airing. I guess it makes sense, but I don't know. After you finish the last story stage, it would change. See, that must be crazy because imagine being a person that doesn't read the story. They just go through the stage and they're like, huh, something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but there used to be a fella here. Now they're not there, you know? So that's why I'm glad I'm like edging myself with with stages typically. I haven't even done the current events boss. That's what we're going to be doing next week, by the way, is we'll go through all the challenge mode stuff as soon as possible. than to read, so whatever. I know, but still, it's their loss. Kill all story skippers in Minecraft. Yeah. Shoot them all up. Shoot every last one of them firing squad style in Minecraft. There's no sign of fighting inside the house. The children are still sleeping. Hyman wouldn't harm the kids. You can be sure of that. Not yet. I don't know how long she can maintain her reason. Honestly, Golf, what's up? How's it going, HORTUsing? I know that Geralt stopped him because of what we saw with Hyman, but also Federico does have a point, because like, is this like a temporary thing? I'm pretty sure this is like a breakthrough in anyone's knowledge of Seaborns. That's why Mr. Paulus was all I'm pretty sure Paulus is the one running these experiments, or like he's behind that aspect of it at least. So thank you. How do you intend to tell the kids about Hyman when they wake up? They have a right to know. Sometimes ignorance is bliss. Is that a suggestion? Yes. In fact, let it be a life goal, my friend. Please work on that a little bit. No, Federico. I hope you don't mind me calling you that. It was you who spared Hyman. It was you who earned the children's trust. The choice is yours. You see his eyebrows perk up? Feeling the weight? I'm not wearing any extra weights. I'll take that as your personal brand of humor. No, he's serious. He wasn't trying to joke. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's never told a joke in his life. The Rock Lee. Toad, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome in. I'm sorry, Golf. I hope you're having a good day, dude. Welcome in. Yeah, I do need to look at the stages. I want to look at it after, though. I want to look at it like once they're all done. Look back, right? What are you looking at? You know what this is? A piece of cloth. We stuff like that to make blankets for winter, but I've never seen this pattern before. It's a common latrin pattern. Underneath the cloth, the twins' breathing is long and steady. That's the cloth that Hyman tucked him in. Can't even get through reading that because right after HE6 after is a good time to look at the stage patterns. Oh, okay. The executor looks at it for a while, then turns his gaze to the simple desk beside. There's a small clay jar on it. Other than the children, the flower in the jar, not yet fully wilted, provides the only color in the room. Flower. It's pretty dried up. Must have been there for at least 2 days. Is this Hyman's hobby? I don't know. Dying flowers kind of symbolic, dare I say. Thought I knew the people who follow me, but I'm not even sure. Don't beat yourself up about this, bro. Come on, listen, everybody's got some freaky hobbies, right? You don't know what kind of weird stuff I get up to outside of stream. Just kidding. I'm a normal guy. I'm just your average pink silly prince. What's he thinking? I must return to the Sacrarium. I have enough information to pass judgment on the Sarkaz. What is your judgment? First, there's something I must know. Have you had any interaction with Orin Argiolus? Orin the Nuncio? Yes. Not much. He went missing soon after he arrived. I see. You call yourself Gerald, but that's not your real name. Who can say if a name is real or not? I've used it for 10 years. I've been Geralt the Hunter ever since we started living here and built our first house with those broken planks. How you identify is none of my concern. You can be Geralt. Why even bring it up? Yeah. Then, a strange sense of urgency causes the words to fall from the tongue. Federico does not give him time to speak. He says the name that has not been spoken in public for 10 years. A mercenary who made his name in the Kazdil Civil War, wanted by the Notarial Hall, 32 confirmed crimes on his record, responsible for annihilating 3 of the Holy Latrin's executor maniples. Come on, bro. Wait, how is he wanted by the Notarial Hall? He's physically incapable of making jokes. Yeah. You eat onions raw in your free time? No, that was once. I've only bought 2 onions since moving into this apartment. And you guys have seen both of them. Remember how in Darknight's member they talked about attacking Sancta caravans? Murdering them and stealing their guns or whatever? Oh. Yes. Interesting. So he's going to say his name, though? Host Typhondale. Am I gaslighting myself, or does that name actually ring a bell? Am I tripping, or has this been said before? Oh, Host Typhondale, of course. Oh my, you know, that was what I was thinking. I was thinking it was that guy. I thought it was him, but I thought it was him, but I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to sound silly, so I didn't want to say it. So, you know, but you know, the last time Holst was mentioned, I was like, oof, bad guy, wanted for 32 crimes in the Notorial Hall, not a good guy, you know. I know future story chapters might have something. Oh no, I'm pretty sure. I'm just lying. The name does sound somewhat familiar, but I really don't think it was mentioned at all. You knew. Yes, I knew. What I can find out, others can too. I don't know. You have a particular set of skills. This is your final warning. Your identity is no longer a secret, Gerald. All right, listen, Federico, that was over 10 years ago. That was over 10 years ago. Unless he's gonna say you shouldn't even want to go to La Toronto, like actually get the fuck out, or else you'll be big time screwed. Something, no statute on murder. Yeah, unless that's the lens he's looking through, but he's sounding very threatening. That's what I don't really like. Or his words sound threatening, his face doesn't look threatening. You know? Thank you so much for giving translation on Fetty's expression sprites. I can't tell them apart. Yeah. You and me both. Sometimes I can see. But what I can find out, others can too. Yeah. It's just like his it's just the way he talks, but it sounds threatening, right? Who are these guys? Oh, is this a flashback scene? Who's this goofy ass hat? You see this? Target structure confirmed. Hard to believe the Sarkaz would really want to live in an abbey of ours. Ready to move in? Bro, I thought Insider had the worst strip. You see this guy? No rush. We'll wait for the order. This is the veteran. Let's wait and see. We have their area surrounded. Same as that Sarkaz team we nabbed earlier. Not a single one of them is getting away. Yes, sir. Miku, the FedEx interpreter. Fortuna! So cute. Like, I got some food. It's not much better. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Sorry, Sir Pilia. I'm not hungry. Well, like, I'll leave it here. You might start to feel hungry in a bit. She's so cute. He's worried for Gerald? Okay, that's what I was hoping. Gracias, Sir Pilia. Like, what for? Nothing in particular. I just wanted to thank you. That's good, because I'm pretty sure Spurio is still kind of blaming herself for that whole situation. Like, eat up and go to bed if you really want to thank me. I get off earlier that way. Real. Really? Then I'll go to sleep. Three dots in a row. Sorry, I can't sleep. I figured. Are you sure you should be here? I'm feeling much better now. What I mean is, you don't have to stay with me if you don't want to. Like, watching you is my job, girl. I'm not exactly a saint. Yeah, there's only one saint among us. I won't run away. Who knows? The better a girl behaves, the more you have to keep an eye on her. Ooh. Like, do you know what those black horns in your head mean? Do you know what's waiting for you when you're brought back to Laterano? No, I don't. Like, of course you don't. You can't empath with me, can you? Can't telepathy. Oh, like, don't look like that. I was just trying to scare you a little. His Holiness is pretty kind, all things considered. No need to worry too much. Where is the... So... I don't know how, like, the empathy thing is still working, because... I thought they had to be, like, in Laterano, or, like... Or, no, sorry. That's just innate. But the... Or no, hold on, no. Because if she can't empath because she got disconnected, someone unplugged her cable, where is it coming from? Because my theory initially was like the little cube thing that FedEx has, but that's not even here. So I don't really know what that is. Every phone can broadcast Bluetooth. Peer-to-peer sharing. Okay, so it is just like the innate thing. It's just like, how does it like connect back though? Like if they're so far away, and I know like this is like the second time that we've had a scene like this where it's like the situation with Mostimo, or is like they're not even like in Laterano, but it still has like this hold on them. Like how? That's what I want to know. I'm not worried. Whatever punishment I receive, I deserve. What's that sound? Is there someone outside? Like, whatever it is, it's none of your business. Stay put. I'll check it out. Freaking Orin. Can you shoot him? Can you shoot him? Killing Orin would be worth the horns. Huh? It's strange. There's nobody here. I doubt this is Insider. I bet it's Orin. You're really letting your guard down. It hasn't been that long. The way you talk still makes me want to punch you. I'm wondering how you operated in Victoria. Did you spend all your time making enemies for Laterano, Orin? I knew it. Subtle son of a bitch. I hate his ass. I resent that characterization. No one takes his job more seriously than me. Such a little bitch. Speaking of job, you're ready on your side, aren't you, Serpilia? Maybe. I need a less ambiguous answer. We move at dawn if there are no complications. We move at dawn? Strange, Serpilia hasn't come back yet? Things seem to have calmed down outside. What's that sound? Serpilia, is that you? Oh. Shh. It's me. Raymond. Come with me, Fortuna. The law has endless range. Lukiashi, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Let me in. Let's go. Love her. Emotional Napster. Exusier and Lungman. Finally outside. Why are you here, Lemon? There's a bit of trouble. I ran into someone unpleasant and let him get away. It sounds even worse when I put it that way. You shot him multiple times and he still got away? Crazy. I came because I heard a commotion over here. I'm surprised you would make a threat like that. Threat? Wasn't it? Oh, she overheard the conversation. And what did you mean? I was only telling the truth. Correct judgment is based on the truth of the present situation. I don't need to threaten anyone. I think I get it. But there's nothing more unpredictable than people. Even we fail to understand our own thoughts, and sometimes it's not unusual for our actions and thoughts to contradict one another. Experience tells me that things rarely develop in the most logical way. That's fair. Months of rehabilitation for nothing. Years of academy training wasted. Doing well. Let's go. Good here. Can actually feel each other when they're super far apart from each other physically. There's some lore in post-Hortus tweets that talk about Sancta with Irari, a disorder in empathy after living outside La Toronto. Away from other Sancta for long periods of time is just like an extra sense being able to feel other Sancta's emotions when nearby. But the hold it has on them, I think you mean more like most of you remembers how Anduin felt. And understanding why he felt and why he made his choices, which he understands, but why he doesn't forgive. I think mine was a little bit more, I don't know, holistic, I guess. Just more general, because I still feel like I just am too confused at the general thing, and I'm not just taking it at face value. I think if I just accept like that's how it is and stop asking questions about it, things will just fall into place. But I can't. That's the problem. Setting that aside, the situation is more complicated than I expected. You can say that again. We need to exchange information, Federico. Yo, the dynamic duo. You mean the monster we saw was the missing Sarcast by the name of Hyman? The state that you saw her in was different from what I saw, and if that's the case... She has gone from being impossible to communicate with, demonstrating no capacity for thought beyond feeding instinct, being able to communicate in a limited manner. Evolution. That is a reasonable hypothesis. She has undergone a transformation. During a mission, I read about a religious cult that operates on the Iberian coastline. Sorry, there's like a mark. There's a mark on my monitor, and it's right on Federico's nose, and it looks like he has something sticking out of his nose. I had to wipe his nose. He got all slobbery. It was allergy season, am I right? Can never be a holistic detective. Stop! I'm pretty good at deducing some things. Hyman was the sarcasm. Yeah, she was the one that adopted the kids. So understanding what yeah, all right. Cool. Yeah. And by the way, I don't keep up with any like CN spoilers, so I don't know anything that would be coming out. Thank you. The kids were adopted. Yeah. They called her mama though. So I guess that's probably why it's confusing. The Church of the Deep. I'm sure this has way more meaning if you read the other stories, but I didn't. You seem to know a lot about them, Federico. Have you seen similar creatures on previous missions? Barely. But you have. That makes things easier to explain. I had reason to read up on it a while ago. You may be working with the Iberian Inquisition concerning that cult. It caught His Holiness's attention. I didn't expect to run into them here. It's a difficult problem. Difficult and dangerous. I doubt I would have gotten the upper hand if that visitor was trying to do more than slow me down. This is irritating. Really needs to get back to form. Even Serpillia will start to look down on me at this rate. I think a lot of people are looking down at you, but that's out of necessity. My bad. You be a regular detective, just not a holistic one. I'll take what I can get. Well, she rolls with this one-word response versus a lot of other people being like, and I think she just knows. I think she's just been in the game for a while, you know. I started about Arknights again. Let's go, Dragdoon. Perfect. Welcome back. What was it that convinced you? Back to the situation at hand. Are you sure you should have told Geralt all that? He has a right to know. That's what That's what Gerald said about the kids. All right, what's the plan now? Investigate. What? Fires don't start on their own. Something is not right with the fire at this aquarium. Seriously. In the flower? No. I can't be sure yet. Okay. So. With the gameplay, fair enough. I respect it. I respect it. So. Okay. The thing that I'm noticing is that he generally will say what he's thinking unless it's about Virtuosa Arturia. Anytime that she's involved or he thinks she's involved, he kind of beats around the bush a bit. So I'm pretty sure that's where his head's at right now, because he still thinks she's involved. Or maybe he always thinks she's involved and that's why he doesn't say it. So first, I need to find what caused the fire. Federico started the fire. Just kidding. Sorry to wake you at this hour. It's okay. A lot of us couldn't sleep anyway. I've let everyone know we can leave at any time. You didn't say we were leaving in the. Didn't you say we were leaving in the morning? What changed? Blue, what's up? How's it going? Oh, no worries, Nukiashi. It's just I make it like a super concerted effort to just like I know what I can and can't read or see, so I'll just stay away from anything that I'm not caught up on. But with that said, I am making like very much trying my best to catch up in all the stories to the point where like realistically I probably can watch TVs maybe, as long as they're not something that takes place like after something that happens within the 6-month gap, if you know what I mean. So is no idea of like the topic in general or what faction or anything like that. The only thing that I know, and this is like a little unfair, but I know for a fact that it's regarding something with either Laterano, the Sancta, or Executor, because a certain someone, not pointing fingers, but I did get a notification that someone started streaming at like 10 a.m. and then all of a sudden it's like 11 p.m. and they're still streaming. So I don't know. That's just a educated guess. We'll see. We'll see if that's the case. Talos, what's up? How's it going, dude? Welcome in. What you been up to? Is it because of the fire? I guarantee you it wasn't Raymond who did it. We don't need to. No, I don't suspect him. Then we have a situation. I'll explain later, but we can't wait until morning. Still no word from the team we sent out? No, it's strange. They might have run into trouble. Should I take a few guys to check it out? No, we'll go together. Make sure everyone sticks together. No one wanders off on their own. I'll scout ahead, have the old folks come with me. You take the rear guard and Raymond, all right? It's kind of sad, bro, because I feel like he spent so much time trying to like move on from that section of his life. Like he literally like he did a full rebrand. He tried to avoid cancel culture, and he rebranded himself as Gerald the Hunter, and he left that behind him, and then it's still coming to bite him in the ass. But worse than that, I think he would be fine taking the L himself. I think he's even said like I like he'll die for the others as long as they live, and that's just not gonna happen, because they won't last without him. Like the other Sarkaz won't last without him, and they can't get to Laterano because of him. So he knows, or no, not because of him, but like just in general, but like they certainly can't do anything because of him. So he is taking this all on himself. So I'll scout ahead, have the old folks come with me. You take the rear guard with Raymond, all right? Something's not all right. I can see it on your face. What's going on? You're anxious. Why? Is it the Laterans? Nothing gets past you. You're always cautious, Reed. Reed! Huh? Reed, you look different. What? Huh? Man, that's a reveal. Double read theory is right. I told you guys. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Oh my god, you guys are so stupid. I've been telling you guys this forever. And no one believed me. And here we are. 4 Dracos. Time zones hurts will be here for 30 minutes. No worries, Talos. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, dude. Time zones really are super annoying. So I appreciate the support regardless. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you've been doing well. If we're saying this, you said fake, not double. All right. Listen, you can't even give me that. You can't even give me this. That's crazy. What the Sanctolites cast. Bro, fake read theory was peak and you know it. Also recall stupid drip guy earlier, same as that sarcasm team we nabbed earlier. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't a flashback. I thought that was gonna be a flashback for Gerald's stuff, and then it moved on, and I didn't even think twice about it. I just convinced myself. I was like, oh, all right, we're gonna see why he was a problem, and then it just moved on. And I just kept rolling with it. See, that's the thing. There's too much going on. Stop. That's not my name anymore. Sorry. You can't believe he dead named the guy. My fault, gang. I'm sorry. There are 3 lights. I thought you made the connection afterwards. No. Nope. That one went right over my head. Geralt cannot finish his sentence. He realizes why his old friend could tell something was wrong in a glance. He realized he had his hand on the hilt of his dagger. Oh, that was the thing that Federico noticed too, like the merc habits. He's turning from Geralt the Hunter to the mercenary he once was. Sorry, it felt too much like our Casdell days. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I have a bad feeling about this. Call it a hunch, but we should leave as soon as possible. Yes, as soon as possible. Take the ones who are ready. We go now. Like I said, you're the boss. Your call. The last time you had a hunch, it was about finding a place and having a better life. Oh. That sucks. The merc habit, yeah. We'll find it, I swear. I believe you. You found this place for us. Read. Hope it goes smoothly. I'm sorry, Eileen, but I can't take you this time. Do you blame me for it? What would you think if you could see this? Who's there? It's me, Gerald. Are you busy? There's something you should know. Clement? Why is he even still here? The dead name because he's shifting back to merc mode? Oh, yeah. Man. Wow, that old man is intimidating, isn't he? This mission has gotten seriously complicated. Sarkaz, a fallen angel, and Mad Abbott, give me a break. Bro, thank you for the 4th wall. Dude. You know what? I might have said you insider last week, but honestly, bro's just comic relief at this point. This is like if you guys have ever gone to like a play and they're like about to go into an intermission, there's like some character that like comes out and like kind of monologues out loud for the audience as like a 4th wall thing. That's it. That's what he's doing right now. And I'm here with Federico of all people. Is that a good thing or not? Just in case. Orin, it's me. Hey. Are you gonna do it? You've got the guys there, right? Do what? I suggest you look into this Bishop Stefano. Something's not right with him. It could be dangerous. A hunch? Maybe. I have a bad feeling about this Abbey. Well, I guess that's not the right way to put it. It's bad because things aren't that bad. You've been here longer than I have. Don't you feel it? How could there be a place where everyone works so hard yet feels no hope at all? That's such a sad thing. Yeah, bro, you're not giving them any hope. Well, I told Raymond about Delphina and Fortuna, not knowing that he didn't know. Oh, that's right. Well, he kind of had to, because Raymond was like, "Her, what's up?" He got very worked up. I'm concerned. Gerald, are you okay? I'm fine, don't worry. It's not your fault. I just didn't have the chance to tell him. Where's Raymond? He ran out after asking me about Fortuna. He said he was going to get her back. They have latrines guarding Fortuna. Are you sure about this? The Sancta won't allow it. Raymond was born here. Things are different out there. He doesn't understand our relationship with the Sancta. I remember you said that relationships between the Sancta and Sarkaz are bad. It might not have been so bad if we were all just civilians. Won't Raymond be in danger? I'll find him. Thanks for telling me. There isn't much I can do. I'm beginning to think you were right, Gerald. You should leave this place. Go now. It's the right choice. Don't wait until tomorrow. Bad, to put things lightly. It's one way. That's one word to use it. Not optimal. You know, less than ideal, some might say. That's the plan. You seem anxious, Clement. Did something else happen? I'm fine. Today's been quite a day. It's a little too much. Yeah. He's also speaking for the people here. He's like, man, I can't keep up with all this. This is so crazy. Oh, Gerald, you're all right. You shouldn't stay here. Something's off about you, Clement. Calm down, you. Yeah, why is he saying like the same thing over and over? Boss, we have a problem. What is it? We went the opposite way from the scout team, as you ordered. We saw troops approaching the Abbey. Troops? Lateran, Sancta, and Pontifica cohorts. I fought them many times. I know them from a mile away. They're going to surround us. They've never intended to let us go. You serious? Why does it just keep getting worse? Harold draws his fingers back with a start. A moment later, he realizes that it's because his fingertips are too cold. So cold that the leather sheath seems to be burning. Clement? I'm here. What do we do? Don't worry. I've been running for too long. This is just putting things back the way they should be. All will be settled. Tell us what to do, boss. We're prepared to fight. Thank you for spending all these years with me, all of you. Don't talk like that. What are you doing, Gerald? What are you doing? Put down that knife. Calm down. I'm perfectly calm, Clement. Sarkaz exhales, clutches the dagger, and pulls it out from its sheath. It burns. For an instant there, he had difficulty holding on to his old friend. My mind has not been so clear in a decade. Only blood can end it all, and there's only one thing left to do. Oh, okay, come on, listen, hold on. Let's talk about this. You don't need to seppuku. Come on. It's okay. Listen. That they might be open to talking, okay? They might be open to talking. You never know. No. Don't worry. The blood of Sarkaz is not shed lightly. The Black-Horned Angel prays for Dawn's arrival. Okay. Actually, hold on. Mika, what team did you use? This is a random team. Ending jump scare. That was the before, so now it's time to do the stage, technically. This is a pretty random team, but... Oh, what is this team? Oh, this must have been my pull out all the stops team. Let's I'm using that for the current event. I'll edit this one. All right, let's go. Bring FedEx, Archetto, Ray, Ascalon, Zima, Perfumer, Cantabile, La Pluma. Where are we
I
at?
trust your judgment. You won't lead me astray.
Let's get like some defenders in here. Shine. Fire Whistle.
Fire whistle at your service.
Who else can we throw in here? Lapland.
Where stand the wilds? Where stand the cities?
Is there anyone else that I just recently leveled up? Oh, it's Telopsis.
New data used to assemble package build.
There you go. Pretty good team. Take care, Skeek. Have an awesome day, dude. Thanks so much for hanging out. We'll see you soon. Okay, time to do the stage. So this stage, I know I technically had an auto of it, but that's because Mika did it on my account. So I don't know what this stage is or why in particular I couldn't do it. So Serenade. Oh, the battle music's so good.
The parade's here.
What
Forgot how
kind
good
of
the battle music
will it
is.
end up being?
Okay.
I
good.
wonder.
Just walking around.
Spineless scumbags.
I kind of forget the mechanics. I know I did that tutorial, but
You've gone astray.
so those roll out. We gotta pay money to keep the people feeling like they're safe. You remember
is it?
that. Okay, let's get so interesting that they spawn in the front there. See like the blue right there. Oh, someone's going up there. Oh, those guys. Those are the guys that steal our money.
I'm heading in. What are you scared of?
Okay. Let me get... Can I get Shine? Actually, no, let's get...
Duh, it's me.
Stop throwing knives at... Stop throwing knives at La Pluma. Oh, crap. I forgot. Get hit by the boulders, idiot. Yo, who's that guy?
I got this.
So Ascalon right there.
Focus elsewhere.
Tell these fellas to calm down, FedEx.
They only meet me. Meet your death.
As long as there's no holes for them to fall in, it'll be fine. The money stealer.
You've gone astray.
Cantabile, beat up the money man. All right, they're fine. They can go pray. Oh, wait, where are those rocks coming from? Oh, crap.
What is it? I'm listening.
Ascalon doesn't block. Ascalon's not going to block the boulders because she doesn't block. Oh, my God. Crazy. Their altar is gonna die. And they're getting run over. Hey, wait a second. I think that's gotta be like the worst FedEx spot. No one is here. Bro, stop picking on these guys.
Already light.
Bounty Hunter crossbow, man. No! How do they die? Did he bleed out?
They only meet me. Meet your death.
How did he die? Idiot.
I'm heading into the thick of it.
What? What? Oh my god.
壁の外の戦いはこんなに残酷なものだったんですか？
What did you guys even say? I just... Imagine Fortuna, fallen angel, jump scare in stage 6 before you read the story. Yeah, man. Jeez. All right, Fire Whistle does not fit in on the stage. There's literally just like not enough room for her. With you. Randomly selects targets. Heavy physical damage is crazy. Now you know why Mika had to do your autos. Yeah, it's all making sense now. If I don't fight, nothing happens. Yep, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I forgot that you need to operate at a fairly low DP cost in this event when those dudes with the knife show up. This was a while back, but people are very divided on her being a boss. Arknights is really pretty good with the gameplay story integration, so it has a lot of implications. I think the idea as to what this means thematically, but I do think that the execution is a little sloppy. It doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know why we're fighting her. All right, let's try this again. Let's see if I can 3-star it. Mika somehow first tried it. Unless the my only thought is like what's his name? We're going up against what's his name? Raymond, as he's like breaking her out or something.
Engaging. Go.
I know what it is I want.
Anyway, I'm mad. I'm fucking mad. Fucking really mad. Bird. Oh shit.
What is it?
I didn't see that.
Defeat?
I didn't think that guy was running.
That's just the end of Act 1!
She's so real. Oh, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna start using that. No, guys. I didn't lose. Just the end of Act 1. I'm a second half team. Let's try this again. Though for Gore, most of the mechanics of the stage is not that hard. Yeah, I mean, probably. But yeah, I don't remember anything about the mechanics. Also, I don't even really need to beat it. I think I saw what was needed. I think at this point I probably don't even necessarily need to do it, but
Tactical support system. Online.
Spineless scumbags.
do that.
I'm listening.
All right, knife guy there.
Bring it on, bastards!
Bro! I could kill her. All right, calm down. Cool your jets. And beat up over here now. All right, let's get. I'll just do right. You're right. Did you? This may be a good point for a refresher for the PV. We saw Fortuna in there, but did you notice? Probably not. She already had her horns. I hate this game. I think it was an oops. Aspect of his mechanic interesting. I mean, the 70% accuracy for big physical damage is kind of fucked up. Oh, he's taking my money.
I know what it is I want.
Great, now the fellas are scared.
What are you scared of?
Oh, look at those effects, baby.
What is it?
Pull you out. Let's just put
No need to cover
left
up.
hand over here.
If secrets go public, then everybody's in the game.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't think it's an oops. I think it's a scene in the PV depicting her saying like goodbye to Delphine after it's happened. That makes
We
sense.
sure have this spotlight shines on us.
All right, calm down. Go get them. Go get them, wolves. The wolves are so funny, dude. Them just flying around, killing everything. Yo, his little thing turned into a clock. They just dive bombed him. I didn't even realize that she shows up like so late in the stage. Bro, FedEx is gonna execute her. She's gonna walk out there and get shot. Oh, she's afraid. He's getting attacked by the wolves. She just dumped a mag at him. She blasted us. Oh my god. Just absolutely dumped her entire mag in him. Shit.
いい環境だ。降る穴に積もる恨みの落ち葉なく。吹きセクリオデ
This I hate this. I hate this. Look, she has a sprite. She could be playable. She could be playable, guys.
Yeah, you'll hear from me as needed.
She could be playable, you guys. It's not copium, I swear.
I'm listening.
I swear she could be playable.
Point where I'm thrilled at my position. Yeah, not anymore soon.
Ouch. Ray! Alright, can these guys get out of here? Oh, it's not dependent on them.
Got my bolts kitted.
Anduin has a sprite, please, please, please. Yo, Anduin would actually probably be pretty cool. You're right. Any boss could technically be one.
Disappointing.
Go out, wolf pack. Get them wolves. Mess them up. Alright. Man, that wasn't fun.
Someday in the future, I'll have as clear a direction as you do.
Didn't like that. Back to FedEx Daily Sacrifice. I didn't even think he was gonna die, and then all of a sudden she just dumped a mag in him. The gun in her hand looks great. She looks so good. A fallen sancta girl, the innocent and ignorant Fortuna, with her ignorant. With her dimmed halo and black horns, paradise has closed its door on her. What has actually changed and what has not? As soon as holding ammo, attacks become long range and deal a large amount of physical damage. Ammo capacity 6 has a chance to miss ranged attacks. Delphina wrote her description for Beyond the Grave. It's the last thing she could do. It was the rock. Oh, was it? I'm pretty sure the last bullet got him. A humble and demure rock. The rock got him. Crazy. Kevin has a sprite. You're right. That's a good point. I will only accept Anduin as an op if his kid has a high likelihood of breaking auto somehow. Like it's just in there. It's just like, yeah, your auto deploy will actually just like fail sometimes for some reason. If you go through FedEx's op rack, if you're using the skin, we'll read through. Well, I mean, I don't speak Japanese, so I don't know what he's saying. I just like the way he talks. Sora's RNG was/is like that. I forgot I have Sora. Cute angle goes pew pew. She's so cute. I love her, guys. I hope she's the boss. I mean, other bosses have become playable, so. The way he talk. Oh, I mean, I meant more just I like his voice. Wait until you finish chapter 14, then you'll forget you have Fortuna forever. Why would you say that? I will always remember her. All right, so is he like walking around with her as like a not Fortuna, Sora? Oh yeah. No, sorry, that makes sense. Yeah, if I get when I got Teresa, that makes sense. His voice here and the way he's talking here is not him. Oh. I didn't notice. I know he has different voice lines though. So is he walking around with her as like a hostage? Is that what he's doing? Or is he just breaking her out? Raymond. Raymond, wait, Raymond. What are you doing? Taking you away from here. I know what's going on. I won't let them take you. No need to be scared. Come with me. We'll help you. No, I'm not scared. Raymond, let me go. You don't get it. Yeah, careful, Raymond. She'll shoot you. Sorry. Sorry, was I hurting you? I'm okay. I decided to go with them to Laterano, Raymond. What? What are you saying? Do they threaten you? You'll die if you go there. I deserve to. Let me go, Raymond. No one threatened me. I killed Fina. I can't run away from this. Delphina, that was an accident. No, I don't want to hear that anymore, especially from you. An accident. An accident. Of course I wouldn't point a gun at Fina on purpose. It was a tragic accident, but she's dead. Dead! She'll never open her eyes again. She'll never speak to us again. Fortuna, calm down. You'll hurt yourself. I want to calm down. I don't want to be crying like this. Why doesn't anyone blame me? Why does everyone call it an accident? As though that means Fina's death didn't matter. Oh. Spent too much time in her own head here. I killed Fina. What difference does it make that it was an accident? Breathe. Don't hold it in. Aw. She's so cute when she's sad. I hope she never smiles again. I'm just kidding. Ivy, what's up? Welcome in. We're on 6 after. We just did the stage with Fortuna. When sad women are cute. Why are all my favorite characters sad women? You know? No. Minor to self to come back to that and get it 5 seconds only. Thank you. Feeling better? I'm sorry, Raymond. I shouldn't be like this, but I don't know what to do. I only know that I can't go. I can't run away and pretend nothing happened. I can't accept that it was an accident. You asked for more clips? Oh, no, for sure. And I'll make an edit out of it. Actually, I meant to post one earlier today. Which edit? What did I edit, actually? I don't know. I gotta get some Arknights clips. Arknights clips do really well on YouTube. There's a community of folks that watch Arknights YouTube shorts, and ones that I posted like years ago will become will still get like a lot of views for shorts. So I gotta keep them coming. Babe, come to bed. Hold on, babe. I'm building a wildly incriminating digital footprint. Hey! I'm just flirting with the pixels on my screen. Come on, man. Come on. This is my sin. No more talking. Don't worry about me, Raymond. It might not be that bad. Serpilia, that Lateran emissary who came today, she was kind to me. I wasn't mistreated. Yo, honestly, I'm so glad I didn't look up Fortuna, because I could have looked her up at the start when before all this went down, before she had horns and before she was a boss, and I could have got 2 things spoiled very easily. I guess I gotta wait until events are over. Man, I just want to find Fortuna art. You know, your pixels on my screen. Sheesh. All right. Serpilia, the Lateran emissary who came today, she was kind to me. I wasn't mistreated. This was all in one day? Oh my god. Maybe they'll lock me up when we get to Lacerano. I have horns now. I don't know if I'm synced anymore. Doesn't really matter if I'm not. Anyway, I'm fine, Raymond. You... No. Huh? Can't let it happen. I can't just leave you like this, Fortuna. Raymond, what are you... Hush, hold your breath. Someone's coming. I know that all of Arc 1 happens in 3 weeks. I know, dude, the concept of time in this game is so crazy sometimes. It's nuts. Quite a day. What a day, huh? Oh my god. Everything just happens. That's what I'm saying. What a way to speedrun the worst possible scenario. Absolutely. You're like hung up. When did you get Rochelle over to your side? That's an exaggeration. He's always been the type who only does what's good for him. He's even better than I am at looking out for himself. Oh? I feel like I'm being watched. Has your paranoia finally caused you to hallucinate, Orin? I'd rather believe that there really is someone watching in the shadows. Get this vomit green Horin off my screen. I can't believe that Horin really got auto-modded, bro. What a week, Benny. It was one day. Like the Captain What a Week meme. Also, the tomato emoji. I love the tomato emoji as a reaction. It's so good. This is how many long lived species there are in Arknights. The whole thing about like elves being like, see you soon, and it's a decade later. Bro, the whole plot of Free Run. They're trying to be considerate, so they show up in 5 minutes instead of a decade. Literally the whole plot of Free Run. That show was so good, though. Oh my god, it's so well executed. I want more. Just a joke. Don't look at me like that. Where's the fallen angel you were watching? Sound asleep, I would think. Stay on topic. What were you saying about pushing the schedule like forward? Not that you can't, but like that's not what we agreed on. Why the sudden change? Like, give me a reason. What difference does it make to you? Not much, which is like, why I can't choose not to cooperate? Unless my memory deceives me, I have command of the troops. I'm prepared to write a report. You're like anxious, Orin. What's the matter? It's a secret operation. It's not so easy to deploy troops in the matter of saints if the matter of the saints didn't catch His Holiness's attention. Even then, His Holiness seems to have noticed something and specifically sent Federico, and you know how hard it is to pull wool over Federico's eyes. Bro, how conniving are the rest of these fuckers? Like, is Federico actually like just the most stand-up guy in this entire organization? Because every single one of them, even Lemuin to some degree, wish Orin was well executed, preferably with a dull spoon. Yeah, get his ass out of here, bro. I wish he was the one that got turned into a zombie for science. He's so much better. Talked about it before, but the line between the Sancta. Yeah, the only Fed I put in my faith is Federico. Exactly. They're such an interesting bunch, though. You really think you succeeded? Probably not. But I would say I know him well enough. Like, there won't be much trouble if he doesn't pursue the matter. Our goal is just to stop everyone who wants to leave, isn't it? Like, on the other hand, the beast is out of the bag at the moment. Like, you give the order to attack. What the hell are they doing? Are they the ones that... Are they the ones that are going after Geralt and the crew? Is that what this is? What's up, Mad Mimic? How's it going? Welcome in. What's up? How are you doing? Is Orin the person leading those fellas? Federico isn't concerned about the means, only the end. Oh, you think so? Let me just make it clear that if you get on his bad side, I can't stop him. So much for camaraderie. Bro, you don't deserve any camaraderies. Idiot. A message? Like, who could it be at this hour? Oh. Who is it? See for yourself. Bring Orin to the Narthex immediately. Federico. Ask and you shall receive. You know, hold on. I don't think I think it was only Insider who was like, yo, you're with Orin, right? To her. And she's like, no. And then he was like, yeah, you are. And I'm pretty sure Federico knows. And she's like, shoot, really? And I don't think it's come up since. Maybe on the phone. Maybe it did. Maybe it was when they were on the phone before. Regardless, it's still funny. Figure's message are the equivalent of the stare emote, literally. Oh, he did ask. Okay. No one can stop him when he puts his mind to something. I know, he's locked the fuck in. So much for the wool. Everything you talked about, I'll take care of. Do as I say. You take control of the Abbey immediately. Get all available hands on it. That urgent? An old man has given the last 60 years of his life to the Abbey. He went so far as to imprison the Latran emissaries for the sake of those Sarkas. He suddenly became open to compromise in desperate circumstances, even proposing something so ritualistic as a final farewell. Why do you think? Wait, hold on. I thought they didn't. I thought they didn't imprison them. I thought Lemon was like, no, bro, like I'm here because I'm trying to negotiate with them still. Like, I chose not to answer. Whatever assumptions you're making are just that, assumptions. That plus some Sarkas who are not entirely unknown and visitors hiding in the shadows. We have to act quickly. I've got a bad feeling. And then Fortuna and Raymond are right behind him. Yeah. Take control. What does he mean? Why? Don't you understand? The Sancta lied to us. I have to tell Gerald. I knew it. Those Laterans never intended to play nice. Oh, God, bro. Hold on. Wait. Gerald might be, Gerald might be, Patty, thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in. How are you doing, dude? Situation has changed. It's dangerous for you to be with me. Find a safe place. I doubt they'll do anything to you immediately. Wait, Raymond. Changed my mind. I'm coming with you. Fortuna, no. You read this, you go, oh. Yeah. Of a connection formed between this shit, so every fucking part of this. She's upstairs as far as the Abbey knew she was imprisoned. I guess. I don't know. But like if she didn't, I don't know. I get, because that was one of the first, that was the reason why they went there in the first place, right? You know? I saw the streams for the last like 25 days, but hey, no worries. Welcome in. Yeah, that was probably a part of the subathon from earlier this month. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Watch up. We're just reading through the Hortus event at the moment. How are you doing? My, what a coincidence to run into you two. I'm so glad you're safe, Lemuin. Any news? The only ones who actually care. Welcome to the only two hard workers in the entire fucking Notorial Hall at this point. It's kind of nebulous. She was like she was voluntarily imprisoned. I guess that makes sense. You look concerned, Executor Rochelle. I found something that I thought warranted investigation. It has to do with the abbot, but anyway, more investigation is needed. What about you, Federico? What are you doing? Work. Okay, that much is obvious. What did you find? Something to do with the Sarkas? Dude, that's so good. Oh my god. Work. Bro, such a mood. The thing is like that could, I think that could be interpreted in like multiple ways. Like you could be like, oh, he's just disrespecting Rochelle, or you could be like, oh, that's just what he's doing and that's what he's saying he's doing. So work. This freaking guy. Yes. Azure, what's up? How's it going? Welcome in. I heard last night's fire was started by angry sarcasm. Is that true? Azure, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. How you doing though? Welcome in. Welcome back. No, Rochelle, you're believing the lies spread by others? No. What's this? Rehearsing your stand-up comedy routine? Enough jokes. The one joke is said. Enough joking. Back to work. Back to work. We have work to do. Back to work. No more joking. Jokes. Orin and Serpilia will be here soon. Well, by the sound of it, you knew Orin hid on purpose from the get-go? Obviously. Can you stop fucking around? Obviously, bro. Can we get that meme, please, for this? Like the "Can you stop fucking around?" Bro. Also, obviously is so disrespectful. Slightly outdated drivers. Oh, dude, the worst. I tell you, that is one of the most frustrating things to have happen. This dude gives a 5-word response. Rochelle will just make him apply for sick leave. I see you to stop his shotgun in your face. No, as long as you're not breaking the law, you're fine. And you're not asking too much of him and distracting him. That's just his luck, isn't it? He just can't seem to get away from you, whether at the Summit of Nations or now. Good, he's a piece of shit, bro. I allowed Orin to act of his own accord because the complicated situation at the Sanctuarium Ambrosi called for a plan B. But maybe he needs a reminder. Speak of the not angel. So, like, what's going on? I was told to come immediately and bring Orin. Ah, there you are, Orin. Finally decided to show your face. It's been a while, Lemuin. Can't you be a little nicer to me? We're partners on this mission after all. It's because we're partners that you're still able to talk. Oh! 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 Got him. Whatever your plan was, the situation here doesn't call for that kind of aggression. It's time to stop, Orin. Oh, so she knew. So she knew. Complicit in saying that they might need a plan B, even if she didn't want to resort to plan B. I mean, it's not good, but like situations like, I mean, like any sort of like media or like any sort of any sort of situation where you go like, you know, behind enemy lines or whatever you want to say, like you just got to come up with the other plans, right? Not excusing her, but kind of like a gotta do what you gotta do. Turn an Orin into an Oreo, bro. I can hope. Who's the enemy? I don't know, man. Everyone. According to the Sancta, everyone who isn't them. High-ranking official of a whimsical ethno-state. Naturally, she'll do things that support said ethno-state. I mean, yeah, she made that much clear by saying, yeah, sorry, Sancta can't come. I mean, sorry, Sarkaz can't come. Couldn't you two pretend you didn't see anything like that guy over there? Oh, I would prefer if you didn't drag me into this. I will deal with Rochelle when we return to the Notorial Hall. Gratias, Orin. As for you, Orin, if you truly believe there's a need for you to operate independently, you may try to persuade me. Well, since there's no one else here, I'll cut straight to the chase. Did you really think I wouldn't notice that you were trying to let those two kids go? There weren't even Sarkaz kids. Oh, he's talking about Fortuna. Oh, okay. So I thought he was talking about the little kids. A fallen sancta and a sarcasm, even a blind man would notice. You. So he was saying that to Furia? I've been patient for far too long. Are you criticizing my methods? Yo, he's coming out here being an asshole to everyone. Dude, in like 4 lines, he was like, oh, well, just act like you saw nothing, like Insider over there. And Insider's like, what the fuck does this got to do with me? And then he's like, oh, well, at least I didn't let these people go. And then Serpilla's like, well, fuck you, buddy. And then he's like, and I've been waiting too long at this point. And Lemon's like, shut the fuck up, dude. I was trying my best. Like, he's such an asshole. He gets backed into a corner and then he points fingers at everyone. I feel like this is it. I mean, it's on brand for the character, right? He's just hated by others. Good, he deserves it. What's up, Jane Koviak? How you doing? He sucks. We don't like him. I'll deal with Rochelle. Thanks, Oren. Now I got Federico on my case, literally. Oren's a bastard. Sarcast can't come, rubs hands together. unless. Oren's the only Sanctum Latrana who could die and no one would successfully pretend to grieve at his funeral. No one would even show up, bro. Not at all. Not at all. Seems like you are, punk. But I have my own methods. We've wasted too much time here. We need to consider how to can get. What is this translation? We need to consider how to can get this done quickly with no loose ends. Watching Mika's reactions, I'm sure that they are saying some silly things, aren't they? Dealing nervous impairment damage. This story in particular has had a lot of them for sure. Yeah. And so you decided to deploy a special forces unit. You make it sound so easy. You know full well that deploying troops and giving the order are 2 different things. You know how hard it was to come up with a justification that even His Holiness cannot rebuke? Now I have one. That sarcasm boy, Raymond, arson of a sacrarium, is a serious offense. That's before I mention that he's a sarcasm. We're perfectly justified in seizing him and taking the investigation into our hands. He didn't do it! He didn't do it! He's not the one who set the fire to the sacrarium. Your justification is baseless. Yeah! I have no need of your intervention until I uncover the truth. Bro, just let him do it. Fuck you, Oren. The truth, is the truth really important? Yes, you racist asshole! What is more rational and logical than taking control and securing order? Did you not consider it, Federico? Is the truth really so important to you? Bro, where is Virtuosa? This man needs the truth. Because then what else does he have? If he can't find the truth, then what's he doing? That's his purpose. Oren's authoritarian. Kill Oren on sight. Bro, you're not gonna hear me defend him. Ivy, I feel like most of the time they're really not that bad, but every once in a while there's some pretty bad ones that you catch. Did you not consider the possibility of the locals resisting, Oren? I didn't think you'd say something so silly, Lemoon. If the sarcasms want to resist, so much the better. He's been expression 4 the whole time. I can't believe that I'm starting to know the expressions now through this, Mika. The Expectations now. Chapter 14 is the longest story in the game, and it definitely has the most typos. Oh, man. Who's there? Sound of knocking echoes through the hall. Door creaks open. The unusual bright rays of the moon pour in through the gap. There's a figure standing in the moonlight. Oh god, he was with Gerald. Senor Federico. Whoa! How the fuck did this happen? I don't think he pulled that off himself. This event came out at Christmas. Enjoy. Oh, that art's so cute. That one's really good. The rerun being a year later was also at Christmas. My entire feed was variations of this. What is this? Oh, that's foul. Yeah, that's rude. That was mean. I like Gerald. Stop saying you like people. But I'm not allowed to like people? Oh my god. They fucked up and break the ice. Oh, I haven't read that one yet. There were some other ones that were pretty bad. It's a replica made of cheese. Oh, good. That makes sense. Yeah. How? Damn, I actually really liked Gerald last stream. I was like, holy shit, we need to make it here. Bro, I mean, oh, you deserve better than this, that's for sure. Really sad music, the Faceless, Spuria, and Insider. The ones who are kind of like, interestingly, the two that kind of let this happen. Clement? I finally found you, Senor Federico. I was asked to bring you this. By who? By whom? What is... The rest of the sentence vanishes into the night. Tall and thin figure approaches, his back to the moonlight, his head bowed. It is as if all the light in the room had converged upon him, but the overly bright light also casts a dark, suffocating shadow. Now Federico sees what Clement is holding. What he said he was asked to bring to Federico. A dagger. Old, but no less sharp for it. Once hidden in the belt of a certain someone. Next to the dagger. The package wrapped in a cloth that has been dyed a deep shade of red, from which some sort of liquid continues to drip. What is it? It is. Sinner, Hulse Typhondale offers his head freely. Bro, poor fucking Clement, dude. Dude is just, he's just at all the wrong places at all the wrong times. Jesus Christ. He's at the place to pick flowers and the sacrarium gets burned down. He's talking to Raymond and has to tell him that Fortuna shot Delphina. And then he makes his way to Gerald just to have Gerald seppuku and say, you have to bring my head to him. Like, what? The sinner had admitted responsibility for all the crimes, all the evils committed hitherto. He has now paid his price. All that remains is a band of insignificant vagrants. The reverend emissaries of Laterano show grace and mercy. For Federico, I bring you Gerald's last words. He begs you take the head of the fugitive Hulse and his weapon. In exchange, spare Fortuna and Raymond. Spare the other Sarkaz. What do you mean we've been streaming for 2 hours and we've only done one stage? Quit while you are ahead, Clement. Boo, bro. Amanda's brought the charcuterie board to fix everything. He's just trying to lift people's spirits. Bro, what a sad character. Or tragic character, I guess better said. Virtuosa been playing Beethoven Virus again. Thankfully, she's an acoustic. Where has she been? Is Oren's fault? Oh, absolutely. Blame him. Look at the stage map. I don't get it. All the stages are connected by straight lines, all right angles, all up and down, all neat and tight and organized. And now we have a slant. Is that just a coincidence? The slant means death. The slant means death, which means that since there's another slant, there's going to be more. Great. Think of that as aligning with Federico's mindset. Ooh. You sure this isn't a sure this isn't a stretch? Hercules, welcome in. Thanks so much for the follow. What's up? What's up? How are you doing? Oh, I appreciate that. That's very kind. We'd love to have you in here. Welcome in. Welcome in. What have we learned about the meaning of a sarcasm weapon? Oh God. So he had to give it to Federico, which means he's not called Federico anymore. He should be named Holst. I'm gonna start calling him Holst. Who's gonna get upset if I call him that? W. Dorico. So he's gotta he's gotta keep him with him. Is he actually gonna all right, hold on. Where'd everyone go? Oh. Bro's got a big ass zipper. The zipper's not doing anything. I'm just trying to see if he has the knife on him. I don't think he does. He's got his badge though. Costa Rica. Boy, son's in this outfit have to do with the story. Oh, nice. That's cool. Sweet. About how he looks at the world and people's emotions as a pattern of lines and circles, and he uses those patterns to try and understand others. Oh, interesting. He's really being challenged here. About as big as Ethan's? Wait, what? What are we talking about? Also not as big as Ethan's. Though no longer unblemished. Oh, the zipper. Oh, okay. Sorry. I was like, what? Though no longer unblemished, this flower still has not changed. Bro, yeah, that's what bro needs. This is what Federico needs right now. When everything that he thinks and worries about is being challenged, all of his thoughts are being challenged. Let's find the most emotionally manipulative character in this entire game and send her out. Because why not? Why not? Sarkaz weapons have given me, they want you to succeed them, as well as some responsibility they want to pass to their inherit. Right. They talked about that in Dark Knights, and that's how like W got the name W, to the point where I don't even know if we knew what her name was before, but she got original W's weapon. That was in Babel too. I don't remember where it came up in Babel, to be honest. I feel like honestly, as much as I don't want to, I'm probably due for a Babel reread, because sometimes I feel like I just forget, I repress stuff. Oh, unless you mean, yeah, hold on. I mean, unless you mean, yeah, okay, sorry. That's what I was just about to say that's what I thought. You're right. If we do it off stream. No, Vodka, I'm going to Discord call you, and we're going to go through it together. I'll do your survey in 4 days time. Yeah, you got it. All right. Here we go. Are you kidding me? Dude, you could have just ended it there. You did not need to do a flashback with Eileen. Look here, Holst. Got to hand it to Clement. You really planted the flowers in front of the statue prettier than anywhere else. I'm surprised Stefano was okay with it. Digging a hole in the sacrarium floor, searching for the right dirt, all that. Take it easy, you're injured. It's just a little scratch. Even little scratches can get worse. Call me Gerald. All right. You're starting to nag like Stefano. That's why his face is all wrinkly. Don't end up like him. Worry less, meddle less. That's the key to a long life. Don't say that. Stefano wants the best for the Abbey. It's thanks to him that we get to live here. I know. I'm just saying he worries too much. I'm afraid it'll become too much for him. Stefano's considered stubborn even amongst the Stankta. He won't budge on what he thinks is right. That's one of the reasons we found refuge here. He says the Sarkaz are just like the other people. And he's right. Well, you and I will have his back if things become too much for him. We'll repay our debt. And stop thinking about what happened in the past. We turned our backs on Teresa when we left Casdell. We can't go back, Gerald. Neither of us can. I know. You don't need to remind me. I don't remember when I stopped believing in Her Highness's vision. I couldn't see the future of the Sarkaz and our two rulers. So timeline-wise, this was probably near where Teresa left Casdell, right? Or like maybe right before it. Personal discard call for Babel Reroot to go hard as fuck, but it's only for Vodka, just to stunt on him a little bit. This could call me and I throw my Delphine into a wood chipper. Okay, I won't. I swear. I promise. Whoa, take it easy, man. Most Sarkaz don't have names unless they took them or were given. They have like silly names sometimes. They don't much care. Well, Eileen, Gerald didn't end up wrinkly like Stefano. That's messed up. That's messed up. It's okay. I'm fine. We have a new life now. I led those who wanted to leave away from Casdell. I'll take responsibility. Life is much better than it used to be. Be careful. We don't have the same resources we did before, and there are some tough customers among those bandits. Aren't you being a little too careful? Wow, I didn't even say Among Us that time. That's how you know. How long will it take for the infamous mercenary to become a humble hunter out in the middle of nowhere? 5? 10? Haha. Well, 10 years. He tried, but he died a mercenary still. This game's cruel. So unnecessarily cruel, because you know that they wrote this after. You know that they actually did write this after. They're like, oh, let's do a little flashback to him talking with his missus, and then we'll say, haha, let's do this silly foreshadowing, but we did it after the fact. Fuck you. Fuck you. Just kidding. But fuck you for hurting me. Haha. Trail off. Gerald? Yes? You really thought about what you'll look like when you put down your weapon for real and settle in as a humble hunter? What will I look like? I don't remember if I said that before. He still died a mercenary. What, like what I just said? Yeah. He was never able to fully become the hunter that she wanted. And this is why you need to reread it 5 more times, Mika. 5 more read-throughs. They wrote Lone Trail after Babel, and you'll see. You think? I think that's two things that I've got 2 things on Mika so far on my read-through. One was about the I don't know, something when they were outside with Hyman, but I forgot. I already forgot what it was. Oh, the statues, the statue part, like they're shooting the statues or whatever. That was one of the first things they wrote. That's so crazy. The fact that they waited this long to release it then, that is nuts. I guess it makes sense though. Like that kind of sets the scene for a lot of stuff, but still it's like, I don't know, waiting like nearly 5 years just to release it. That's why I reread the event every time I see a friend read it. That's fair. I mean, listen, that's with like any media, right? Like you could rewatch shows, you'd be like, oh my God, I never picked up on that. Or like you reread a book, you're like, oh, I didn't notice that before. Everyone's different brain interprets. I'm sure this one has been an absolute whirlwind then. Even the 3 Babel scenes were in concept trailer 3. Oh my God, that's right. Came out in 19. Yeah. Nope. That makes I forgot. You guys pointed that out. For sure. We watched the trailer, I think, actually. No, I never thought about it. What will I look like? You'll see for yourself, Eileen. Well, I guess they'll both see for themselves in the afterlife. A long time ago, Gerald used to look up at the night sky when he needed a breather after killing. The sky is an oppressive black. Campfire's gone out and even the embers have cooled. Bloodied mercenaries wipe away the dirt from their faces, gazing at their equally battered comrades, briefly pondering questions they hardly had the luxury to think about. And sarcasms like them truly hope for a happy life. Filled with despair, he once believed that the day would come when the Sarkaz rebuilt their home, but he feels more helpless with each passing day. They've shed too much blood. They'll run out of blood before their monarch's vision comes true. It's very interesting that he had this thought before probably most of the events of the game, actually. And certainly with whatever comes up on like chapter 14. Eventually, Geralt abandoned Kazdel, bringing along those gasping for breath, running from the land they once fought to the death for. They hid from the world, ultimately finding a place that would take them. All they wanted was a normal, peaceful life. A dream came true once. When did life turn bitter and oppressive? There's like a fine dish on the table that no one has tasted. It has gone bad through no one's doing. If only blood can end this all, there's only one thing left to do. Man. Don't bother trying to change my mind, Clement. Can't go, and I won't go. Never told you my old name. It's not a past I'm proud of. An infamous deserter or broken man. With me here, they have an excuse to harm the others. Don't be so sad. I'm just going to see Eileen. Death is familiar enough to me. I used to trade in death. He's smiling, though. My life is a small price to pay for the lives of all the others. And don't worry about the ones left behind. They'll follow my order. Raymond is young. He might be impetuous. Do try to calm him down, won't you? Finally. Tell Stefano that we probably shouldn't have stopped back when we were wandering the wastes. Maybe we shouldn't have tried to stay. Oh. This place was too good. It was like a dream living together for so many years. Sooner or later, though, we all have to wake up. Dude, it's so crazy putting that into perspective because like this place has so many hardships in itself. But them saying like this is like a dream come true is like perfect. It's so sad, man. Tell Stefano, gratias, and mi penetet. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the last part of that means. I'll leave the rest to you, Clement. Bro, this is so unfair to Clement. This is so unfair to Clement. Here, at the end of all of it. Am I a hunter or am I still that mercenary? I'm sorry, bro. You tried to be a hunter, but I'm sorry, Eileen. I don't suppose you'd like what I've become, what I look like now. Second is forgive me. Oh, thank you and forgive me. Oh, jeez. Name of this event, Hortus de ESCAPISMO, is the Garden of Escapism in Latin. Oh, that puts so... Oh my God. Wait, hold on. That puts so much more, like, emphasis on the flowers that got planted here, right? Calling it a garden and then having all the flowers here and then just to have them all burnt away. And then the one that's left in that pot that's like wilting away. Something, the Garden of Eden, and also an escape from the cruelty of reality and having to wake up. Damn. Did I win? Did I win? Did I get one of the good points? Did I get one of the important symbolisms? Reading comprehension popping off today. Let's go. Let's go. Finally. Can't be a hunter. You never even met Spectre. True. I have 2 Spectres and both of them are level 1. I need to level them up. Thought about that the other day. Dawn is broken. It seems like a lot has happened, but then it also seems like it all happened in the blink of an eye. It was one fucking day. And also, I hate the fact that you guys okayed this voice for him because it's perfect. It's a good voice for him, and I hate it. Level neither of them up, stunt on them. No, I want to use them. Level them up, they're good. I know. Aware, Inquis. Inquis, help me. It was a long night, wasn't it? I'm so glad they okayed this voice while I was gone. Well, he started off as Goofy, and he just trended to... He trended towards the guy from the Reed event. What are you doing? Nothing worthy of your time, Senor Federico. I just wanted to find a flower. Gerald shouldn't go to see Eileen empty-handed. Go get that one flower. Go get that one flower, please. But it looks like the fire last night burned everything. There's nothing left. If it's just a flower you want, you wouldn't need to come here. You don't understand, Signor Federico. It's not the same. The flowers here were different, a special breed grown only in this monastery. They represent friendship and hope. Whoa! And then finally he was like, oh, no, this guy's too much like Fiona. Yeah, no, honestly, I think it was. Bro, something that's like a layer deep. Something that's not surface level. Oh man, that slant really broke him. That slant really sent him on a path. Yes, friendship and hope. The abbot told me they were a symbol of Laterano's partnership with Iberia, one of the abbey's most important possessions. Beautiful. I was struck immediately. There used to be flower beds all over the abbey, covering every inch when you look down from the bell tower during bloom season. Bloom season? Yo, that makes it sound like it's like mating season for Benny Bloom, but that's not a real thing. Carrying on. I really loved the sight of it. So did Gerald. Many were scared to talk to the sarcasm, but they got along better after the first bloom season. People realized that the cruel and warlike sarcasm would stop to take a look when they passed by the flower beds. They would take a flower or two and put in their homes. Oh, excuse me. Like Hyman did. Stop! Oh my god. A dream of friendship and hope that grows only here. Interesting. Look at him go. He is growing. He made the connection. And what other people think. That is so big. That is, excuse me. That is so big for him. I'm so happy for him. Look at him go. It's like seeing a kid take their first steps. They weren't fearsome desperados. They were no different from us. His face. There is one here. Oh, you mean the one beneath the statue? I saw it. I was lucky to lie beneath the statue when it fell. But it's not the one I wanted. Why? Look at it, don't you see? It may have hit itself beneath the statue, but its stem is broken and its petals are burned. But it's still here. Is it? I used to believe that there were things that would survive no matter the adversity. You may laugh, but I truly did. Life wasn't easy, but all was good. Amita Nina would make snacks for the kids when she has the time. Bro, Amita Nina is probably my biggest disappointment in this entire event. Like literally, out of all the shit, out of all the tragic, terrible things that happened during this event, the fact that they didn't give Amita Nina, someone with a sick name, a sprite, they were just an off-screen character, absolutely disrespectful. I need fan art of Amita Nina, even though she's just an old lady. I had to go look at how much I exploded on this VOD. I need to learn. I need to know. You gotta share. You gotta do like a side-by-side edit comparison of all the people that that you've reacted to. They're no different from us. Man. Have you ever heard of Herb Pizzelle? The thing that Fortuna was gonna make, that Delphine was like, fuck you, idiot, and then Fortuna shot her ass. Amita, Nina, and Hyman made them from a Latran recipe using Sarkaz herbs, a dessert that everyone loved, one that belonged to this abbey and this abbey alone. That's exactly how it went down. I like Benny's description of this event. Yeah, try stay with me, kid. Stay with me, kid. I'll tell you how it goes down. Man, bro, that I hated that scene. I hated that scene so much. Because now it's even worse now. Because if people knew what it meant, and that's what Fortuna was trying. If you guys could see the like my hands on my head right now, like that's what Fortuna was making, because she was like, this is a special thing, and like the people need this right now. It brought everyone together. And then Delphine is like, fuck you, idiot, you're not doing anything. And then yeah, so mad, so mad. Me and Nina used to say that tasting bitter fruit is all well and good, but the children should grow up knowing more than bitterness. They should know the You know what? You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Deserved. Deserved. He's getting it, bro. We're cooking, Ivy. We're cooking. I wish it was under better circumstances. What is symbolism? What is symbolism in the face of oppression? Oh, deep. Was that a thought-provoking question, or a question that I'm supposed to answer? Because I don't think I can answer that question. Oppress this gyat. That was definitely what transpired in this event. Yes, absolutely. It wasn't an accident. And Fortuna knows. Fortuna what? Gat, go back. Gotcha. They should know what sweetness tastes like. I'm just gonna move on. I will commit this dessert to memory. It's not important. We forgot the taste of sweetness a long time ago. No one makes pizzelle anymore. I'm gonna make pizzelle. Someone remind me whenever we're able to do the cooking stream. I find myself curious at times. If Sancta weren't so special, if everyone in Laterano was mundane, normal, insignificant as I am, would the holy city still look the same? Would Laterano be Laterano? The blank stare. And the ... at the start. I don't know. That's a shame. It probably wouldn't. Clement? Do you no longer have faith? Have your beliefs changed? I was just made to see reality. Oh. Things are not as immutable as people think. Testing them only harms them. One little flaw, one little imperfection, one tiny little wound, and it's broken beyond repair. Like the flower you found. The flower I'm looking for is no longer here. It's almost time for mountains. I should go. Goodbye, Senor Federico. Immutable. Petition to make this my nickname. Ipsy. Ipsy's a pretty good one. Ipsy. He's asking questions. Bro, now he's about to get emotionally manipulated by his half-sister. Her adopted sister. Oh, look, it's cute. Oh my god, he's got the flower. Oh. It is burnt. Whoa! This is a joke you'll understand next year when you get you to listen to EPs. I will listen to them at some point. I swear. Flower's there, but it's not the paradise, not the perfection. It's broken and burnt and fall apart, just like the place that they are. He's so cute and holy should be. Federico Giallo stands alone in the morning light of the Sacrarium. I need the first Mika reactions to all these CGs, absolutely. I think I've had a few strong reactions to CGs from this event in particular. I mean, like, let's see what CGs have evoked immediate reaction for me. Swire's reveal, Fortuna's horns. That was one of the biggest ones. Lemuin standing up. I liked the ones in chapter 13, but I won't say any specifics. The Teresa, yeah, the Teresa ones. I guess the start of Babel too. The start of Babel. No. Oh wait, hold on. That's a clip, I think. Hold on. I think I have that as a clip. Oh, the chapter 8 stuff with Alina. When did we read Babel? When did Babel release? Does anyone know? We're trying to filter by category. Arknights has 133 clips. It is. I have it saved. I'm trying to find it because I know where it is, or I know that it exists. Oh, I found it. Oh, I just found it at the same time. It's one of my most popular clips, actually. October, yeah. This one is from October 27th. All right, hang on. You guys should be able to see my Bandle window again. Babel spoilers. Kill this man, Swire. I said, hey, look, it's Benny 1. It's Benny 1.0. I don't think so. I would not say mission accomplished. No! Oh, the music, dude. I don't think I've heard this music since that scene. I don't think I've heard that music since that stream. Right after you had the thumbnail of the happy one, bro. Oh, comedy. Comedy. All right. Get back to this. I mean, I can open stream again. You're good. You're good. You can come back. The longest no of all time. Raylix, what's up? How's it going? You get to hear both sides. Welcome in, Raylix. Hope you're doing well, dude. Stormy, it's rough out here. Federico Giallo stands alone in the morning light of the sacrarium. The marks left behind by the flames have already been scrubbed away. Deprived of the furnishings, the sacrarium feels empty, with only the sound of footsteps to fill it. Federico is an outstanding executor. Did he write this himself? Like what? He's been with the Notorial Hall for 6 years, carrying out his duties with excellence. But this is his first year as a saint. There's no one to guide him or instruct him. Oh, that's really interesting. He goes through all this growth because he's in like this new uncomfortable position. If he wrote it himself, he'd say adequate. Yes, you're right. It's too many words. Too many words. Too many words for it to be by him. The silent saint picks up the broken and burnt flower. The statue protected it from the flames. It was a miracle that it survived the fire. This miracle is worthless in the eyes of another. The flower is still here. It is not the one he wanted. Wounds beyond repair. I don't understand. Laterano still be Laterano? Man, it really did get to him. Insufficient data to reach a conclusion. Why does he talk like... Here I was being like, oh, he's like kind of acting like a person. Insufficient data to make a calculation. Like what? It's like when Google can't find something for what you're searching for. Executor Federico realizes with a start, Clement's expression was too calm. He did not mention Gerald's death nor the arrangements of the other Sarkaz. What about himself? Words without action have no power. That's why he did not say he would find out the truth. Nor did he say he would fulfill Gerald's last request. Federico gazes at the broken flower before his eyes. He has a feeling that someday he will find the answer to all his questions. That was so loud. That was so loud. Hey, Laugh, welcome in. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. What's up? How are you doing? It made me jump a little bit. Also have the official printed postcard of the CG. It's on my wall in my shrine. That's so cool. Wait, hold on.
Can I go to the toilet, please? I asked teacher.
Fuck you.
Said my teacher, whose was actually the fuck you guy.
Yeah. Fuck you guy. Hey, Laugh, my day's going well. It's going good. It's going even better now that you're here. Now that we aren't in story mode, thank you. Had to get your daily quota. I appreciate it. Do they do prints of all the CGs, or did you just manually do that one yourself, like through like Shutterfly or something, where you can get like Bogos Binted at like CVS or Walgreens or something, you know? I remember I did that a lot actually for some gifts. I would get my Bogos Binted at like one of those places you could, because there's only like a few cents for it on the app or whatever to print them out, and then you just got to get like a frame or something. Official print, bro. Executor fans be eating good the past like year. Crazy. No, you mentioned with Arturia. Words with actions have no power. Like when she was last on the screen, there's been way too many things that have happened. I know I said words about Arturia, but I forget. I have a test today. Wish me good luck. You got this, bro. I believe in you. Go kill it and report back. Let us know how you do. Where was I? Where was I? A feeling that someday he will find the answer to all his questions in this flower. Man. And then Arturia walks up behind him and he pulls out his shotgun. It didn't. Okay. Oh, sorry. I did not mean that to like assume or anything. I call a lot of people bro and dude, but you got this. You got this, Elaf. I believe in you. Words without actions have no power. Remember how you mentioned that he tends to go blank or quiet when Arturia comes up. Words without actions have no power. He cannot guarantee a success, cannot guarantee a specific outcome when it comes to her. So he does not give any guarantee at all. His Achilles heel is her. Which is really interesting. Oh, the kids are awake. Morning, Sarah. It's time to wake up. Aaron, wake up. Aaron? Like Aaron Yeager? Rumbling. Oh my god. People that mind about the answers in the flower because of his files. You better keep that flower. I better see that flower pop up again. But here's the schnoos. Mama came back yesterday. Huh? She came back. Where is she? It must be her. Look. A new blanket from Mama. It's a little torn, but there are pictures and circles on it and people with wings. Look what Mama promised us. Who cares if it's a little torn? Mama's clothes are torn too. We have to be good. I know. Let's go and find Senor Federico. Can we play with Senor Federico today? No, silly. We're going to tell Senor Federico that Mama came back to see us last night, so he doesn't need to worry. Aw. Their first thought is to say that he doesn't need to go work anymore because she came back. They're so cute. I can't believe they were about to get eaten. Okay, hold on. Am I able to know if Mama Seaborn didn't become sentient, would they have been the appetizer, we'll say? Would they have gotten the old... Would it have gotten them? Holding on to voice lines like they're a hammer. Drilling stir moment. Ooh. I'm definitely gonna have to reread drilling sturm, but I don't remember any of it. Hearing the past Seaborn we've seen, excuse me, which to me has been none. I'll give you that. Yes. Okay. So that's why that was like a bait and switch. Well, I mean, to be fair, I thought it too, because it was like hungry hippos, and then it's just like standing over them. Man, insane bait and switch. Mika, can you share any of the clips from some of these hype moments from your first reaction? I really want to compare them. Okay, let's start HE7. I know that we said that it might not be a great stopping point, especially if we need to stop in between, but we're gonna do it anyway because we have time. I was gonna go through. Awesome. Thank you. We're gonna do it anyway because I haven't had this level of reading comprehension in a while, and I'm afraid we're gonna lose it. I'm afraid we'll lose it if we take a break. So I gotta keep going. Try to get through both before and after. Okay, yeah, I think time wise, as long as I don't get like super distracted, which is technically a possibility, I think we should be fine. There you are, Father. Oh god, crap. No, this is what's gonna do me in.
It's your turn to clean the chapel today, Jory. Gracias.
Just doing my job. I had trouble sleeping anyway. Bro, actually, Jory's got a kind of crazy jawline, not gonna lie. Feel like Giga Chad, Crimson Chin looking. I'll fetch the sacramental bread.
No need.
Oh, right. Look at me. Dust all over my hands. Say, you smell something? It's pretty faint.
A strange smell?
No, a pleasant one. It's fresh. I sense it in vitality. Hard to put it into words. Like a standard downwind. I don't know where it comes from. I feel like I'd get somewhere if I followed it.
I think it's the smell of flowers, Jory. You don't have enough flour, so flour powder was added to the sacramental bread.
Is that a... Oh, what are the meanings of that? Because this was meant to be like the last hurrah, right? This morning. And they put the actual flour in there for the sacramental bread for this last morning. Man.
A few remaining bottles of wine in the cellar have started to go sour, so I added some flour powder to those, too. Clement harvested some flowers a couple years ago, grinding them into powder and storing them in the cellar. He loved the flowers just as he loves us. This will be the final communion we take before the abbey departs. We are short on food, however. We must reduce each share of sacramental bread, even mixing in other grains.
Why the pause? Please don't say that. I'm very much looking forward to today's communion. What other grains could you be talking about?
Then go and wash your face. Come back with the others when it's time for matins. I'll do the rest myself.
Yes, Father. Well, Caesar's gonna fucking kill them all. Because he'd be like, nope, we're going down together. If I can't win, no one can win. And he just kills them all. Feeds them poison. Will we be saved after today, Father? All of us, Sancta and Sarkaz, will we all be saved? Even though Geralt is already... Oh, so news already did spread. I wasn't sure if the abbot knew.
Oh, Jory.
Didn't answer. Oh, okay. See you later, Father. Didn't answer. The old man closes the door. He climbs the chancel slowly. Stefano Torregrossa, the aging abbot of the Sancta Laminium Ambrosi, carefully divides the sacramental bread and wine. His head is bowed. It is still early. The dim morning light shines through the windows behind the holy statue. The face of the statue is hidden in darkness, as is the abbot's own.
Yes, we will all be saved.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. You can't see his face, and he says talking about being saved. Oh God, that's like some maniacal shit. Oh, fellas, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. He walks into the broken sacrarium, crushing the charred remains of plants to powder beneath her feet. Is she finally coming back, bro? Are we really gonna see her stupid ass? I love her, but her stupid acoustic ass is coming back. The arched roof of the sacrarium is collapsed in the fire, exposing the interior in the sunlight. The wind has carried away the smell, but there is no one to clean up the rubble. The marks of fire will remain forever unless the chapel is rebuilt. She takes a look at the collapsed statue, then abruptly turns to the empty space behind her. She's the only one who like doesn't really, or like hasn't been here, I'm pretty sure. So like I feel like it has to be her. I don't even know why I'm not saying her name. Arturia. I died. It worked. I summoned her. Humans struggle, punish and forgive themselves like a sonata at its climax, the keys dancing a frantic tune. When a decision is made, the long and steady coda begins, the emptiness at the end of catharsis, yet infinitely determined. Emotions are complex, but the changes are always alike. The melody is conventional, regular, devoid of surprise. I sense your serenity. You have made your choice. Oh God, is he here? In any case, the song I should play is you. Hear the voice of your own heart here at the very end. You lost vibrant soul. Who was it? Was it not Federico? Was it to Gerald's then? Damn. All the pots and chopping boards, signs of baking, but no smell of yeast in the air. Oh, I guess it's unleavened bread. They're investigating. Oh God. This looks like they were preparing the Eucharist here. There's unidentified debris. It feels wet. Is it because we're underground? No. There is flour left in the corner. Why is it so damp and sticky? This smell. Is it the one path the pious abbot saw at the end of it all? Can't get in touch with Federico. Tell Orin that will only make things more complicated. At least you're pretty on it. At least you're pretty on it. But sticky. Ugh. I hate that word. Am I the one who's going to have to do this? I barely know where Iberia even is. This is such a headache. Don't tell me they're gonna put like freaking fish zombification in there. If that's really what you're gonna do, bro. Wait, is that really what he's gonna do? He did have that meeting with Paulus or whatever in the hallway, and Paulus was like, "You sure about this, bro? You sure about this, bro?" Oh my God. You know, the only good, strangely enough, the fact that Orange boys are showing up could actually end up being a good thing. At this point. At this point, the timing of this could be kind of perfect. Unfortunately. Make your decision tomorrow morning. Ugh. Bro, why does everything keep getting worse? Why can't we just like overcome one of the obstacles that have come up? Like no one knows who started the fire yet, technically. The only thing that we figured out is like who the Seaborn person is, but we don't really know anything else about him. I don't know why she got zombied. I think the stuff about Chobe and Dunmeshi really made things click. Don't worry about it. Just think about beating up Orin later. Bet. Think we could blue screen Arturia by asking her why she's white. Twitch really held that one hostage. Wait, how long? Wait, did it do the thing where it was like, are you sure you want to send this? I sent that when she first appeared. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think she'd know how to process it. She's kind of silly in that regard. All right, Orin, I don't like you, but you might come in clutch here. We might be able to use you. My forces will soon surround the monastery. I'll command them to block every path in and out. You stay here and coordinate the assault. What is it? Are you like sure you want to do this, Orin? Did you go over to Lemuin's side the moment you saw her? I don't think I need to waste my time explaining this again. But I'll stop you, Orin. Who do we think this is? Lemuin? Or Federico? Lemuin. Ugh, she caught up. That's so mean! They're running away from the girl in the wheelchair? Bro, that's fucked up. Just like, oh. Just walk a little faster. It's messed up, man. That's crazy. Shoot him. That's what I'm saying. It's worth it, bro. Literally, it's worth it. As if Benny wasn't talking about Lemuin versus Stairs. Stop. That was a different situation, okay? The different scenario. It's fine when I do it. Not okay when Orin does it. Buy time while I rendezvous with the troops. No, wait. Do you like see the expression on her face? I'm not getting on her bad side. I like still remember when she dragged me out of the school and confiscated my drone. I never saw it again. Sigh. Grazie, Serpilia. You never thought to convince the abbot to bring the monastery back to Laterano. That's your job. You never intended to let any of the Sarkaz leave. You've even got commandos deployed to carry out your plan. 50 men, the limit of what I can muster. What are the Lateran laws to you, Orin? I will submit myself to His Holiness's judgment when we get back, though I don't think I've done anything that should be punished. You know the consequences of an assault on the Abbey. The people here, both Sancta and Sarkaz, are like travelers who lost their way in the wilderness, who found warmth by a campfire. Campfire guides their kin to rescue them, and other poor wandering souls. They have no one to count on. They're weak and frightened, but they still hold on to their precious kindness. That's why Gerald gave his life to plead with us and ordered the Sarkaz under his leadership to keep the peace between the two sides. But what if the campfire has attracted some beasts? I wish I could say pretty words and do the kind of work everyone admires, Cardinal Aide Lemuin. Yeah, except you're a fucking little bitch. Oh! Orin and Bentley more like than I thought. Shut up! Mods, steal one of his balls. That's a warning shot. This means Lemuin gets to run over Benny's legs tonight. Whoa! I wish. It's fine when I do. Left hangs lower. Take that one. Word on this. Yo, streets are saying that. Streets are saying that. Oh, I'll hit you up in the post-game interview, I guess. But I can't. You've never traveled to the war-torn waste with thousands upon thousands of refugees, seeing the dark cloud that blankets the skies over Londinium. But I thought you would at least have the tacit understanding with me, give me some thought to the danger in letting those Sarkaz go. The atrocities the Sarkaz committed in Victoria are well known. They continue to spread their terror across the lands. If you truly believe in His Holiness's plan, believe in the value of the Legati, then you should understand why Laterano can't be merciful here. Well, great to know that all the shit that is about to go down in Victoria, like, amounts to nothing in terms of, like, actually bridging any sort of peace. It still just returns to everyone fucking hating them. So is it out of like genuine trauma? Oh no, right. We know Benny's on the side of some of the folks traumatized by the sarcasm. I mean, why'd you have to say it like that? Just like real life, it's a vicious cycle, man. It's tough. Like the sarcasms truly are cursed, even in a situation where they like were kind of in the lead, clearly falls apart. I don't vibe with Orin though. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't like him. If he was playable, he'd go in the cage. I think it would be so funny if they made him playable and made him like absolutely like Wish-It-L levels of busted, and then people would just not use him out of spite. Or it's a fascinating character, how he's understandable reasoning, but it doesn't make his choices any less vile. Yeah, I mean it's like cranked up insider, right? It's like he's an interesting character because it's like it kind of makes sense, but like he's more on the negative side than just the absolute neutral. Like so the Sancta are on a spectrum, right? You have Orin all the way on one side, you have Insider right in the middle, and then you have Anduin on the other end. If he was playable, I'd expect you to take everyone else out of the cages just to put him in. The others don't deserve to be in the cage with him. No, don't worry. They're all in separate cages. Why didn't that work? Oh, it's because it's not. Whoops. I didn't need the colons. There he is. The hot dog man. Or is it interesting because he's not necessarily for the Sancta, he's against the sarcasm, like how he wasn't a Sancta supremacist in Guide Ahead. It is different. It is different, but it's like, I don't know. He's still, the fact that he's still a legati is kind of crazy. I feel like he probably should have lost his job, not gonna lie. Probably should have got fired. This guy probably should have got fired a while ago, just saying. I don't think he should still be employed. But the reasoning, same fascism. Yeah, exactly. In your bog standard sarcasm racism, it's advanced racism. Yeah, he doesn't got the cool racism like Delphine. He's got the shitty Orin racism. So we don't vibe with that. No, that's not good. That's not cool. All right. The friendship that Laterano built at the Summit of Nations is more fragile than the paper windows of this corridor. Sarcasm and the Abbey are resentful and affected by Arturia's arts. There's no telling what the lengths they will go to in order to get revenge after they leave. They're affected by what? Did they talk about that before? I'm trying to blank. There's been so much else that's happened beside that didn't involve her that now that she's getting involved again, I'm like getting confused at like what her purpose was up until this point. And if I just missed this, that's on me, but like, was she actually like suppressing? She played a little for everyone, but I have things to say about whether she used her or not. Used her arts or not. It's intentionally ambiguous. Okay. Yeah, see, the thing with this event is there's so many clashing like interpretations of how things are going down, and all these different characters interpreting things differently, and then are butting heads about how to execute things is kind of interesting. You know? One of the key things is that regardless of whether she egged it on or not, this conflict was inevitable. True. True. Techno. Hey, yo. What's up, Tandro? How's it going? Welcome back. Plus, what would happen if word got out that Elatran Nomadic Abbey had been colluding with the Sarkaz for decades? How will Laterano uphold its sanctity among us, the nations of Terra. How will she maintain her already fragile diplomatic ties? What will the holy city look like when the fires of war burn? 50 men, that's all we will take to resolve the situation here and bury it all in the darkness. 50 good men. 50 good men. Some genuine fumbling. Uh-oh, it's a return to form. Bro, I love Lemoon's like blank stare sprite as well. These Sarkaz are hunters, farmers. The only mercenary is dead. We saw proof with our own eyes. You're planning a massacre. You talk about upholding Laterano's sanctity when you're the one defiling it. Don't you see the hypocrisy in that? You're the hypocrite here, Lemuin. Lemuin the Silent I know wouldn't have blinked at something like this. Did 5 years of sleep change you? Whoa! She's obviously like a little bit different as a result of that whole situation, my man. Jesus Christ. He's returning back to his lack of reading comprehension. No, stop! I swear. It's not an instant fuck you in your genocide, but she's still against it. She is still for Laterano. Yeah, she's for the girls. She's for the girls. Turn you into a pig. Whoa! That's crazy. You can't say that just because I'm pink. Rude. Or was it the so-called Mart? She cut him off right there. Or never managed to say the name. Wait, didn't this fucker work for him for a bit? The wheelchair closes the distance to the blink of an eye, and in his midsection meets the barrel of a sniper rifle. Yeah! Leaning against the wall, he barely manages to stay on his feet, and it takes all his effort to keep his voice level. Wait. Whoa. Hold on. Wait. She's aiming the gun at him? What do you mean she is? Huh? I thought that wasn't allowed. Oh. Aiming is fine? I thought it said like you can't aim a gun at another Sancta. Shove it up his ass and pull the trigger, bro. I don't even care where it is. Just shoot him multiple times, preferably. Some nuance to the commandment, so I think it's more with the intent to fire. So she doesn't intend to fire then. Or whatever theory that we had during the Anduin versus the Pope scene, which still just throws a wrench in the whole thing. It still just throws an absolute wrench in any like understanding of that whole situation, because they brought up the things where it was like, if you believe the commandments, so does like, is she not a believer or something at this point? And even if that is the case, why didn't that happen to the Pope? Does that mean that the Pope is not a believer, or the Pope is just like a puppet, right? Like, I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time on that part in particular, but that's the thing that's like really caused some confusion. Or is it just a situation where it's like the Pope just knows the truth, so like he has nothing to believe in, right? You're a woman, you're actually eligible to fall. The misandrist commandment, or misogynist commandment. Got backwards. Crazy. Anyway, shoot him. I said it'd be worth it. Gah. Go on. Oh my god, I love her. Oh my god, I love her so much. I have answers, and you're asking good questions, and I can't tell you those answers yet. The smiles per bro, I love her. I want to pick her up, and I will she can ditch the wheelchair. I will carry her wherever she ever wants to go ever again. She can She doesn't need the wheelchair. I will be her wheelchair. She can sit on my back and I'll crawl around and get her to wherever she needs to go. She can probably carry you better than you can carry her. Yeah, you're probably right. The whole billboard thing. Oh, Mio, what's up, dude? Welcome in. How's it going? Some Hot Wheels. Exactly. The smile with the go on. Perfect. Lemon the silent. I told you not to get on her bad side. Yeah, bro, Orin's incapable of not being on someone's bad side. Team 2 at target location. Charges set. All 3 exits on the blueprint in the Sanctuarium and Ambrosia are under control. If anyone tries to get out, the explosion will collapse the passage and force them back. Or like bury them under the rubble. Team 2 was laughing at not being able to be too precise here. Go ahead. Teams 3 and 4 have taken the high ground. We have sniper cover in all directions. All teams in position. Right on time. Reverend Doran, we are in position to begin the assault on the Sarkaz and the Abbey. Repeat. We are in position. What is it? No response. That's not good. Yeah, don't worry about it. He probably has his hands full with the extra large crepe. With an extra large crepe. Does that happen a lot? All the time. First on a special operation, chill. The Lateran watches over you. Just make sure you're ready. We'll go in the front door if we can't reach Orin or if there's any unusual activity. Ugh. Pain in the ass. Fortuna, go shoot more people. You at this point, you have nothing to lose. Honestly, like literally, bro. Like, why don't they just have a fallen angel as like an executioner, right? Like, there's job opportunities for Fortuna, right? Like, she could be an executioner at this point. I guess it doesn't need to use a gun, but still. It's so funny that it's specifically a gun. No one in the hallway. Quick, this way. That way leads out of the Abbey. Are we looking for Gerald? No, I need to get you to safety first. They don't know. Didn't you hear? The Laterans are taking the Abbey by force. That woman Serpilia might have played nice, but the army won't. You can't be seen by the Lateran army. You're fallen. To them, you're evil. Go ahead, Raymond. I can handle it. Don't let me interrupt you. I did Fina. You what? I knew it. I knew it. Oh my god, this makes this so much worse. Toxic Yuri, we said it at the beginning. We said it at the beginning. This could be a sentence just greatly improved in readability with the addition of like. No, I know. Like I did Fina. But still! I knew it, guys. I told you. I did Fina. In a common phrase in English vernacular. Yo. Average Laterano Spec Ops. My food got in the way. Especially the tasteful treats, right? The lighthearted callousness of it when they're about to have a massacre. Yeah, it's not the best. Not the best situation. I lost the Virtuosa 2 times. You got 2 Virtuosas? That's big. Congrats. All I meant to say is that you've never changed. Not to me, Fortuna. Anyway, you're in the same boat we are. It's only going to be mean more trouble to the others if you stay behind. All right. I'll do as you say. What about you, Raymond? Will you be all right? Don't worry. Gerald made plans for everything. I'm sure he anticipated something like this. I'll come back and help him once I found a safe place for you. Man. palms are sweating, Raymond. What's going on? Your knees are weak. Your arms are heavy. Nothing, just a feeling I can't describe, like a heavy weight. Maybe it's just that I didn't eat breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day, Fortuna. You gotta make sure you eat breakfast. Make sure you eat breakfast every day. If not for all this, we'll be having a communion right now with Gerald and everyone else. We'll have plenty of chances. Oh, she's smiling again! Finally. Take a deep breath, Raymond. I'll be the one pulling you along now. Star can never tell us just a weird niche English phrase or a typo. Talk about how she interrupted Fina before that happened. Yeah, that's what I thought. My thought was like what Mika was saying there. Benny, I hope she never smiles again. Bloom, I would never say that. I wouldn't say that. It's crazy. Crazy talk. Kind of like how Horn says, you want to topple me? By what? As in by what means. Yeah. I think Benny got it this time over. Wait, what do you mean? So they're not gay? On the sub bit. Which way? Which one? Which one? You interpreted correctly and I didn't. Boom! Let's go. This way. The rooms here are all empty. No one will see us. I'm fine. We're almost to the front door. Laterans might hear us opening the door. We go right as soon as we're outside. The rocks and tall grass should provide cover. Aren't they literally right outside the... Aren't they right outside the front door? Are you ready? I pulled the latch. I swear to fucking God. This is... That's why I had a feeling. Ladder intrudes. Stay behind me, Fortuna. Team 1 here. Sarcast sighted at the front door. Bro, that was like a he's right behind me, isn't he moment. Canonically, we just know that the three of them grew up together in the monastery and were extremely close. The degree and or type of closeness is up for debate or interpretation. Now they're gay. Just had to ask. Ugh. He's right behind me, isn't he? The irony of misinterpreting that is crazy. Hey! One of my favorite parts is 7 after. Great. 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 Can't wait for this. Right before a slant. All right. 7 after. Keep it going. Bro, shit's about to get bad. Bro, my cat has been honk Shua on my bed this entire stream. Like, she's like pressed up against like my pillow as if she's like taking my spot. Want to see a Mika reaction? I have the perfect cliff after it happens. Perfect. I can't wait. There's been so many just like snap, just like big reveal things during this event. It's nuts. So I want to see more. Sorry, hang on a sec. All right. Read some of Undersize and Holy the Reminders is just peak emotional damage. Ooh. All right. Jory's back. Good morning, Your Excellency.
Good morning again, Jory. Please see to the others.
Yes, Father. Father Abbot,
Much has happened of late, Cyril. I understand your unease.
should we have come? Those people from Laterano?
It'll be all right. All who dwell in the Sanctimonium Emperosi are welcome in this chapel. That's how things have been for the last 10 years. Sit up front, Cyril, just like always. No need to worry. Laterans do not interrupt a communion in progress.
You better not, bro.
Please take your seats. Join me in a moment of prayer. Wait, listen, and feel the peace and tranquility.
Ooh. Fellas.
I am Stefano Torregrossa, abbot of the Sanctimonium Emperosi. The words believer and kin are not used here. The mundane world of the certain conceptions of the Sancta and the Sarkaz, order and chaos, peace and war, angels and devils, we share the same conceptions. Our halos and horns are our most distinctive features, symbols etched in the very essence of our life. Our existence alone draws the attention of others. Yet we have seen the sun rise and set thousands of times together, and we gather here to partake in communion, to share shelter and blessing. We have spent varying lengths of time here at the Abbey, but even the newcomers among us
Holy shit, among us.
have been here for more than a decade.
For a much longer time,
We have no way of knowing whether we had been abandoned or forgotten, whether we knew what perils the path ahead would hold, that we would meet at a fork in which no one could know.
oh, it does have both sides. Be a sick, like, widescreen wallpaper, I'm sure.
We had conflicts, we had secrets, but we tried to accept one another. We know that the names and habits of everyone in this chapel. We shared food and sheltered one another from wind and rain.
This really does seem like a send-off. You know?
We fought beasts and bandits together. We built houses and paved roads together. We plowed fields and harvested them together. We were brothers and sisters. We loved each other and treasured one another's peace and happiness as our own.
Okay, he's using a lot of past tense.
The bonds that tie us went beyond any physical trait or telepathic connection, transcended any differences in faith or ideology. Yet after having endured the long night, it was the fleeting cold before the dawn that overcame us.
Are we zooming out?
The nuncios from Laterano, the executors, and emissaries from a distant realm, they all had their own plans, brought new hope, and forced painful choices. We lost our battered pillars to fire, and our respected and trusted brothers to conflict. Stefano Torregrossa sought that which was most good, even if the answer was an unproven one. For this, I seek your forgiveness.
Oh god. That's definitely the thing from, dude, what's his name? Paulus. Stupid cyan coat guy who actually has some cool drip.
Sanctimonium Emperosi is not paradise, but it is our common home.
Man, that's kind of sad that he says it like that, because all of the Sarkaz were like, no, it is kind of like paradise for us.
I have faith that we will make the same choice. Now I invite you to take communion.
Don't do it.
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
Does it hurt? Could be worse.
Like, you put on a brave face, but I can hear your teeth chattering.
The barrel of a rifle will never be one worse than a bullet. Will never be worse than a bullet. You have one of those too. You can have one of those too if you want. I can feel your seething anger. You're angry that I violated the purity of your faith. That proves you're thinking as a Lateran. Your mission is to bring the Sanctimonium Emperosi back to Laterano and to help the most Lateran kin there. My mission is to preserve what makes Laterano, Laterano. Set your sentimentality aside, Lemon. We're in agreement here. Insane lines here, bro. It's perfect.
Enough with your sophistry.
Did you learn it from the Victorian nobles or Colombian merchants, Legatus Orin? I said it. The sudden appearance of beasts will frighten wanderers. I'm not going to stand by and watch a massacre happen. The commandos will be in position any moment now. You can't stop me. You're a little piece of shit, bro. I can incapacitate you, then deal with them. You may have surprised me once, but I won't work again. Not unless you actually put a bullet in my brain. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Give the people what they want. Is that so? Let me in, or like, don't tell me you're really going to. Oh, that was a cut. That was a hard cut. A loud crack interrupts the exchange. Shot 3 times? Again, and then again before anyone could react, so loud that it sounds like the patron firearm was being fired right next to their ears. They could not even hear their own heartbeats for a few seconds. Oh, I guess it didn't land in Orin's skull. The projectile leaves a long trail in the damp morning air. Bro is standing on business. I'm Executive Federico of the Latrano Notorial Hall. That was a warning shot. To who? Bro, you warned them all right. Didn't he do this before? Bro, look at his face. Hopefully all 3 are in Orin. The clicks. It's like the old song, shoot 3 times into the ceiling if you warn me. Is that true? Is that real? Bro, he looks great. Oh my god. Cardinal Aidlemwin, Legatus Orin, and Technician Serpilia of the 6th Tribunal. I command you to cease your pointless altercation at once. Bro's using his title. I see no need to understand your positions or mediate your conflict. The mission remains incomplete. Newly emerged factors continue to present a risk of escalation. The monastery needs order. If there is no contradiction between you, yet conflict remains unresolved, if empathy is not enough to prevent a community from disintegrating, then I will be order. That warning shot was also intended for the special forces outside. Lateran troops will not enter the Sanctiluminium Ambrosi without my express authorization. Oh, bro, but it's gonna be too late for... You were the one who deployed them, Orin. You will restrain them. Order them to pull back 1 kilometer and stand by. Lemon and Serpilia, the 2 of you have been in contact with the Sancta and Starcast populations here. You will reassure them and prevent the situation from escalating. Meet me in the chapel once you have finished your task. Rochelle has uncovered a lead and is following it. Alright, so he must be looking into the communion stuff. I will find the one responsible for this situation. Brother is spitting, bro. Then I will be order is one of the most insane deliveries ever. It's so peak. And no one says anything. Everyone just stays silent. You will act now. Bro, they knew that he locked the fuck in. Uh-oh.
Now I invite you to take communion.
Get him, Rochelle. Go do something. Guess I didn't make it in time. No, you still got time, bro. You still got time. Rochelle peeks through the gap in the door and sees the gathered crowd return to their seats, sacramental bread and wine. In the chancel, the aging abbot looks up towards the door, almost as though he's looking at Rochelle. Get him. Rochelle thinks for a moment, then closes the door. Thinks for another moment, then takes out a spare gun grip, which he uses to latch the door handle. Oh, God. Oh, God. He just accepted the fact. He was like, I'm too late. He's like, fuck. He's like, fuck, I'm too late. And he locks the door. He locks the door for them all to... It's not bad thinking on the fly. If they've already eaten, yeah. It's not bad for on the fly, but... Yeesh. Almost. All that's left is for it to finish. Did Federico run into trouble? I guess I'm the only one taking care of things here now. What a chore. I should have taken the mission to search for the missing Legatus in Sargon. It might have been a little far, but dealing with the people of the sand has got to be less complicated. Am I doomed to be a workaholic? Truly, our fate lies not in our hands. You are so dramatic. Just the gunshot and... Oh, guess Federico's got something up. Just the immediate assumption is great. Massive volume warning. All right, what do we got? I'll turn my volume down. Oop, hold on, the page is like stuck loading.
I'm going to be normal. I'm going to be normal. I'm going to be normal. I'm Executor Federico of the Laterano Notarial Hall. That was a warning shot.
It won't let me like pause it.
Hold on.
Oh, it does not let... It crashed the page! It crashed the page! Mika, what did you do? What did you do?
I'm fine. I'm going to be normal. I'm going to be normal. I'm going to be normal. I'm Executor Federico of the Laterano Notarial Hall. That was a warning shot. Yeah, boy, okay.
It keeps crashing the page. Oh my God. I know there's more. It won't let me watch anymore.
I'm fine. I'm going to be normal.
All right, I can't watch it. Well, I'll have to watch it on my phone or something. Sorry, it keeps crashing. I had to step away from the computer. You can hear me howling from across the room. Incredible. Yeah, it's not working. I'm sorry. I can't. It's so funny that that's what like just crashes the Twitch website for me. Wait, why is it playing again? Where's it coming from? Wait, now it's working. But it's all like dark. Wait, Bonnie was the one that clipped this?
Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm fine.
It's working.
Whoa! Okay.
Oh my gosh, they're so great.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
Never
I'm
changed.
back and I'm being normal about this. I'm back and I'm being normal about this. Okay, I'm back and I'm being very, 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 very normal about this. I have this one saved also. This was my desktop background for a short while as well. That was fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yep. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. Yeah, my that Chrome tab just like died. All right. Thank you. I'm glad it ended up working. That was so weird. Very, 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 very normal. Absolutely. Anyway, bro, you were so dramatic. You were not a workaholic at all. Bro does one thing and is like, oh my God, I need a vacation. Starts thinking of like the sands and beaches. Like, Jesus Christ. Dramatic ass. Mortal ears are not meant for such things. I have a secondary one for the holy fuck. My bottom ass is done for. Anyway. Let's see. Patron firearm in good working order. If everyone inside is one bullet per head enough, don't tell me I have to use my fists. I should apply for paid leave once I get back once I get back to Laterano. The Notorial Hall had better approve it, considering my workload. You are such a little shit. Oh my god. All right. Incredible. Well, we're coming up on another slant. But I think that's a good spot to call it. Because I'd assume it'll probably be quite a bit left for Wednesday. Clappy. Man. 3 more stories, but you're gonna have a lot of pauses. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, Archery is still Archery is still out there. So when she speaks, I need like 6 times the amount of time to actually understand. Warning shot was bro. The warning shot was great, but bro, the I will be order was the better part for me. That like I even picked up on it right away. I locked in for the voice. I think I regressed the accent. I think I spoke normally there. Is great. Oh no, the whole scene was absolutely peak. The fact that it just cut, it went and just went right to it. It was awesome. But all right, you guys. All right, unfortunately, that is where we are going to be wrapping up. So thank you so much for hanging out. We gotta go over here. Let me get some other music going. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. Whether you were lurking, chatting here the whole time, you're part of the time. Thank you for the support. Whether you were checking out the stream through the scrying jar, or if you're hanging out here, thank you. I appreciate it. We are going to be hopping into a raid, and we do not have a stream tomorrow. I moved some stuff around, so we have a stream where we will be finishing Hortus on Wednesday, so picking up on this cliffhanger. And then on Thursday, we're going to be finishing the game Arise. So a lot of progress being made this week. Which is great. And then next week we're going to be going through the Lapland event challenge stages at some point as well. So yeah, we're coming up on a lot of stuff, and once we finish Hortus, we'll do that Golden Glow vignette, and then we can do chapter 14, which I'm so excited for. And then the Delphine event. Oh, it's so good. It's so peak. So lots of exciting stuff coming up, you guys. Really looking forward to it. If you guys have plenty of time to catch up on your chapter 13 to be ready for that, so be sure that you'll get to my wife. Yes, I didn't get her right. I only did I think I did like 10 stages. The first part of chapter 14 will be all reading because we did the stages while it was an event. So very exciting. And Metacamia, which will be good too. All right, you guys, so we are going to be hopping into a raid. Mika, are you also wrapping up? Or are you staying live? Are you staying live, I wonder? But the big thing is happening. Oh my gosh. Thank you for experiencing this one. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for hanging out. You don't have to attend, and there was the unskippable game. Yeah. Yep. I'm deciding. All right, we'll decide D's pants grab. We are. Oh, I'll raid into whoever you're raiding. So, the spoilers. I was gonna raid Mika, but if you are planning on wrapping up, we could raid Renee. I see Renee's streaming, but it's your call. I heard that you weren't feeling super well, so don't let me. What is that one? Yes to Renee. All right, sweet. So you guys, we're going to show some support to Renee. They're a good friend of the kingdom, a name that you should recognize from both Discord and in streams. They're playing the game Claire Obscure Expedition 33, which seems so good. It seems like such a good game. So you guys, hashtag you Benny rated if you're sub, throw your favorite Benny emote in there at the end. If you're not sub, no worries, throw your favorite emote in there at the end. Make it look cool, make it look fun. Also be sure to check out Mika over there on their channel. and maybe raid from over there too. Why not? Why not? Show them some support. They deserve it. #1 Federico normal fan. Absolutely. So let's go show some support to Renee. We're gonna get this going. Like I said, even if you're not able to stick around for the stream, if you guys could hop in the raid, just show some support, I'd appreciate it. I know that they'll appreciate it as well. They've been streaming for a while, so they might be wrapping up soon, but I'm pretty sure they have some pretty good stamina, so they might still be going for a while. I don't know. Been streaming for like 7 hours, which is impressive. Pretty good. But yes, you guys, have an awesome Tuesday, because I won't see you until Wednesday, where we will be jumping back into Hortus, like I said. So have an awesome rest of your day. Be sure to join the Discord if you haven't already. !Discord. You do get about 69% more active just by joining. And then be sure to follow on other socials as well for silly announcements and silly thoughts that come to my mind in the middle of the day, like when I'm taking a shit and I say, oh, that would be funny to post on Twitter, and then I do it, and then I kind of regret it, but then I just leave it. Anyway, bye guys. Have a good night. See ya. Thanks for hanging out. Hop in the raid. I'll see you soon. Bye. See ya. I swear to God, if anything else bad happens to Fortune, I'm killing myself. Okay, good night. Bye.